Oh, that wasn't Kaja Gugu. It was Lady Gaga.
It's funny that we both knew that was Kaja Gugu. People are like, who the heck's Kaja Gugu?
Shy, shy, hush, hush, eye to eye.
And are we live? We're live. There we go. We'll let the Rickster control the computer today.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Oh, guess what? Cinema Sickness is live now.
Ugh.
That guy?
You know what you're doing?
Nope.
Didn't I
Go up to the little
him?
3 bars, and then go to wait, now where the hell are you going?
I don't know.
I don't know what you did either. Sorry, guys.
It's moving very slow.
Go
What's your
to,
comments?
check on the videos. I don't know what you did. All right, just
Oh,
people
I
comment.
did it.
I
I
see
did
tiny
it.
little
It's all,
comments.
it's all Rick's fault. What's
See,
everybody saying? Because I can't read
multiple
them.
people calling us legends.
Legends.
No,
it there?
it's not showing up. Is it under live?
Oh my gosh.
Calm down. There we go.
Oh,
All right.
here it is. Monday
it working?
Livestream. Look at that lovely thumbnail.
Here, wait.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
hold on.
I think we're the cutest couple here, but I'm going to shave them a little closer before I kiss them goodnight.
Let's just do this over again.
That's a,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
a Better Off Dead reference.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good movie.
Shave them a little closer before you kiss them.
All right, what's everybody saying? You guys read what they're saying.
Can
Can you read that? It's so tiny.
I'm trying to figure this
Well,
out. With
Oh,
yeah.
it's loading.
Oh, because gosh darn it.
Dag nabbit.
It's the new YouTube thing. The new I hate it.
Let's do it this way.
We're working on
YouTube
getting your
Cinema
comments big so we can actually read them.
Yeah,
Just
we're trying.
Give us a second here and
It's being a little pain in the butt.
technology.
There you go. Yeah. Is it working? Hey, oh.
Oops,
Something
went
went
wrong.
Good old YouTube.
Great, I can only imagine the issues we'll have tonight.
Mmm.
Come on.
There we
Now
go.
if we click this...
There we go.
Is your volume down?
Yeah, it's down. It's
So then we gotta open the super chat.
yeah,
Hey, it's us.
it is us. We're trying.
Come on.
Come on, come on.
All right.
Come on, do the Donkey Kong.
What?
Do the Donkey Kong.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
That was ridiculous. Oh man.
Still not loaded.
Of course not. There we
There
go.
we go.
Hey, we got you.
everybody.
Pure. Oh, we got a nice Better Off Dead reference there. Thank you. Pure Snow. That's right.
All right. It's the 3 amigos. Which one am I? Am I Donald?
One for each other and all for one.
They didn't say the 3
Three
caballeros.
great
They said the
amigos.
3
Oh, I don't know if there's a 3. I'm still in Disney mode. So I'm still in Florida right now. I don't want to be home. Home the last 2 days. Is
Josh Haynes says Dollar Tree got a bunch of Blu-rays and I made a video on it.
I heard about
Oh.
that.
Hector Gonzalez, I just got done watching Can You Ever Forgive Me? And it's excellent. I watched that last week. I enjoyed it as well.
I haven't
But
seen
is it as good as the Happy Time Murders?
I liked it better because I wasn't a big fan of the Happy Time Murders.
Whose phone is like charged?
Rick and Joe, what are your thoughts on all the Captain Marvel news? What news? I got my tickets.
Martinez Joe, what's the news? What is a plethora?
Plethora?
Plethora means like a wide variety, doesn't it?
That's
would think
a
so.
Three Amigos reference.
Oh, nice.
Oh, with yeah, it's
Do you know what a plethora is?
Yeah, it's El Guapo. You're right. Yeah.
Martinez Joe, hi from Marie and Gary.
Yeah.
Crazy Joe Davola and the Slick Rickster.
Anyway, whose phone's charged? I need somebody's phone. I can't.
Jamel says, how was your trip?
Nobody's
You did a
been
whole
texting me.
video on it today.
Please, Jesse, call me Cracky Joe.
What'd you say about a video today? What?
Somebody asked how your trip was. You talked about it all
I did.
during your video today.
Yeah, I did a video today on it. The trip was awesome. It was a lot of fun. Had a good time with Adriel and Rick's sister.
It's weird. Marty McFly says, have you
I'm
guys
sure- I'm
seen
sure.
the Elton
Did you-
John trailer?
Oh, I won't get into that. I'll tell you later.
Hey guys, wait a minute. Let's recreate last week. I'll start my own live stream and we can compete again.
Yeah, really. That was fun. Seriously though, whose phone is charged? I need somebody's phone. I can't read that.
My phone's charged.
All right,
My phone's
I'm
never
gonna need to
charged.
use it. I can't read the chat
Chris,
from that far
Chris
away.
says, ahoy matey.
Cinema
Man.
Man, Chris.
Sean Heft says, sup Cinema Sickness. Keep collecting, brother. Robert says, Rick was right. A Star is Born was awesome. Hector says, what are your thoughts on last night's Oscars? It only took about 3 minutes for Rick to be right.
The only Oscar I care about lives in a garbage can.
Well, Black Panther won 3, so I wasn't happy. Brie Larson news about how she doesn't want to hear the thoughts from white middle-aged men about the film.
It's not exactly what she said. She said that she wanted a more diverse pool of journalists. That thing kind of got blown up.
Jesse says, Dave, grow a beard for your fisherman hat and wear a slick and get a hook. Joey Baseball says, what happened to going to Gator World instead of stupid Disney? What happened to going to Universal? Well, he said he wasn't going to Universal this time. He said possibly in December.
Possibly in December I'm going. I never said I was going to Universal this time. I did go to City Walk, and that was a mistake. I won't ever go back there. It was like a trashy version of Disney Springs. I didn't like it.
It's better than Disney Springs.
You think wait, hold on. You think City Walk's better than Disney Springs?
Oh yeah.
Why? You could drive 2 hours and go to the Jersey Shore. It's the same thing.
Man, I would do dirty things to a man in an alleyway to spend a half hour at City Walk.
City Walk, I felt like I was at the beach. I was like, I might as well just be at the Jersey Shore right now. Like, that's all it was.
Hector says, I also watched The Star is Born this weekend and loved it so much.
Nice.
Green Book is really good. See it if you haven't. That was my number 2 movie of the year. So, Simon Man says, I guess white middle-aged men can't watch superhero movies anymore.
What's my favorite Dirty Harry quote? Specifically aimed at me. Well, Kyle, I always like the line from the Deadpool, and I'm probably going to misquote it, where the guy was going to set himself on fire, and he says, if you set yourself on fire, we will break out the hot dogs and the marshmallows, or the marshmallows and the weenies, I think he says. I'm misquoting it, but I like that line.
All right.
Do you like that line?
Sure.
What's my rarest Blu-ray DVD in my collection? I don't know. I never really look into that. I don't really keep up with that stuff. Never really have. I do have Song of the South on Laserdisc, and that goes for a little bit. But I honestly don't know. You guys?
He doesn't have Song of the South on Laserdisc.
Oh, yeah?
He was gone for
There
a
was
week,
something-
and I have
You took it?
a key.
There was something I just read that's rare on Blu-ray, and it kind of blew my mind. I want to say My Super Ex-Girlfriend and Stuck on You.
Really?
Stuck on You goes for like $200.
Wow.
So I don't know if you have either of those, but...
Brent, I have seen Bohemian Rhapsody. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Jesse says he loves the Apple Dumpling Gang movies. You know, I
Yeah.
own them, and I've never seen them.
You know you haven't seen them?
No.
I own them like 17 times. I don't know why.
I have a, 4-pack of Disney Don Knotts movies.
Oh, yeah. Well, just don't watch Gus. You know, he's in that movie for like 30 seconds. He pretty much pops up, he's like, hi! And then he goes away, and you're like, this is a Don Knotts Disney movie? Alright.
Born Orangeville says, are you looking forward to the live-action Lion King movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More so than the Aladdin.
Which movie or would we rather see more? Endgame or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
See, it's tough. I mean...
Of those, I gotta say Endgame.
But Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's going to be amazing.
Yeah, but Endgame...
You need to know how it's going to end.
They left us on a cliffhanger.
That's not a fair question.
Personally, more than either of them, Shazam. Shazam's the movie I'm most excited for.
That looks good.
I'm looking forward to that more than Captain Marvel or Spider-Man.
I'm looking forward to, what's the new Rob Zombie movie called?
Who cares?
Oh, are you kidding me?
I don't like Rob Zombie.
Rob
movies.
Zombie's remaking Texas Chainsaw Massacre again?
No,
Is that the title? I
it's,
think that's the full title.
It's like three from Hell.
3 from Hell.
or-
I'm looking forward to that.
Is that the sequel to
Devil's
Devil's?
Rejects.
Okay, I actually might be interested in that one then, because Devil's Rejects is literally the only movie he's ever made that I liked.
Joey Baseball said, Joe, did you eat anything at the mall food court?
I did, and it was a mistake because for some reason
You too? I had Taco Bell. So.
Yeah, well, for some reason, employees, and I apologize if there's any employees of rest stop fast food places watching the stream right now. But for some reason, I'm going to say 85% of the employees at rest stop, specifically rest stop fast food places, are more incompetent than anywhere else. I don't know why. But.
Everything movies, I agree. House of a Thousand Corpses is a good one. It's one of my all-time favorite horror movies. Except for the ending. I will admit, I don't love the ending of that movie, but I still love the movie.
IMAX says, hey guys, Oscars don't mean much to me, but I was glad to see that Spider-Verse got recognized. I was happy they won Best Animated Movie as well.
Still haven't seen that.
No, Martinez Joe is saying here that we got to see Alita Battle Angel. He also said that in the comments of the review I posted today for
Happy Death Day to you.
Happy Death Day to You. I had no interest in that movie based on the trailers. I thought the trailers looked awful, but I'm hearing now it's really good. So
that's something I'll watch. I mean, when it comes out, probably just because of the craziness I have ahead of me the next month or two. Did you know that Rami Malek fell off the stage at the Oscars?
Oh,
Nope. Didn't know that.
Who's that? Remy? Who?
The guy who played Freddie Mercury.
Oh, that
he
guy.
won Best Actor.
No, he fell off the stage?
I didn't know. I watched the Oscars and I didn't see that.
What else has that guy done?
He was on Mr. Robot. That's where what he's known for.
That's it?
I was so disappointed when I found out that Mr. Robot didn't have a robot in it. Like, I was excited for that show until I found out there's no robot on it. Marty, I saw How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. It's great, and my review is going to be posted in the next day or two.
Looks good. I mean, the other two were fantastic.
It's really good. It's really good.
Oh, he was in Night at the Museum movies, too.
What do you do with the Night Museum movies?
I don't know. Oh, he was the Egyptian pharaoh.
Oh, that was him?
Yep.
Oh.
I'm looking him up, see what else he's been in, but...
Oh.
I mean, Mr. Robot is like...
Robert Lowenthal asks if there's any updates on Tarantino's Star Trek. Not yet, except about a week ago, Paramount came out and said that it was still a priority for them, so... That's about it.
He's cinema.
Achman Ra and Night at the Museum. That's what
Oh my gosh, where'd it go?
Oh, he was in Battleship.
I haven't watched that yet. I still haven't seen that movie. Is there any movies from Canada I'm looking for? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I'm sure there are Canadian releases I definitely would be on the hunt for. I know back in the day I would have said, Are You Afraid of the Darks? But I already have those. They're definitely stuff. I just don't know off the top of my head.
Do you mind if we move this a little? I don't know about you, but I'm getting glare.
Sean says, I think I may be a Blu-ray snob. I learned that term from Cinema Sickness.
It's not me, it's him.
That's me.
It's him.
Hashtag Blu-ray snob.
That's Rick's, man. The one movie you guys bought and regretted buying.
The Skeleton Twins.
I don't know.
I did not like the Skeleton
I don't
Twins.
know if I ever regretted buying a movie. I might have regretted paying too much for a movie than finding it cheaper, if that's what you mean. But do you mean because it was bad? I never really regretted it. Because here's the thing, I don't buy much for my movies. So movie 43? Right, 43, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, movie 43 I think is one of the worst films I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm always bad-mouthing because I just think it's really, really bad.
Yes.
Yeah, but I only paid I don't know, maybe probably between $3 and $5 for it. So it's I don't really regret buying it. So.
Hector says it sucks that Can You Ever Forgive Me only got a DVD release. It can't get a Blu-ray release, and yet Movie 43 can. I agree. I was kind of bummed out to find that didn't get
movie?
a Blu-ray. Can You Ever Forgive Me? It's a true story about Lee Israel, who was an author, and she started basically writing made-up letters from famous authors and selling them as a job.
Yeah.
And it was an amazing... I watched... I don't want to say amazing. It was really good. I watched it last week.
It only has a DVD release?
Yeah. They only put it on DVD and digital. No Blu-ray.
I mean, but have you ever looked to see how DVDs are selling compared to Blu-ray?
Yeah.
They still they still blow Blu-ray out of the water. DVD still sells so much better than Blu-ray.
It's something like 56% of the market.
Yeah.
Yep.
It kills.
It's
it kills
56-35 and then less than 10 for 4K.
I mean, if a studio doesn't think that a movie's going to be really popular, honestly, why would they put it on Blu-ray? I mean, we want it on Blu-ray, but for a money, like a money making standpoint, a business standpoint, it doesn't make sense.
Thanks, IMAX. I got your comment today, IMAX. I just didn't have a chance to respond because I was at work, but I intended to.
I do want to. Movie Collector asked, did you think Black Panther deserved a Best Picture nomination?
No.
The only reason that movie got a nomination was purely political on the studio, on the studio's behalf. It's why they were going to have a popular film category, is so they would win an Oscar. They canceled that award. That's what got that nomination. I think that it was purely political.
I think
the fact that it won 3 awards still blows my mind.
I've said since the movie came out, I saw the movie in the theater 3 times, trying to figure out what I was missing, because everyone was going about how great it was, and I couldn't figure out what was missing. To me, it's bottom 3 Marvel movies. The bottom 3 Marvel movies for me are Black Panther, Thor 2, and Doctor Strange.
I even said to somebody, I said, well, think about the 3 movies that came out in 2018 that Marvel produced. I said, now rank them. And every person I've asked ranked them the same way as me. Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Black Panther. I am not saying that Black Panther is a bad movie. I am not saying that.
And even though they were Sony movies, I would actually put Venom and Into the Spider-Verse above Black Panther, too.
I might actually put Black Panther above Ant-Man and the Wasp. I wasn't really all that blown away by that movie.
That's fine. I get that some people want to make it about the color of skin and the impact it had, but that doesn't... I mean, look, Black Klansman was nominated. Great movie. Deserved it.
That was a great
A
film.
movie like Green Book, like... If Beale Street Could Talk didn't get a Best Picture nomination, but that movie, yeah, it was great for the movie industry. It was great, but it wasn't a Best Picture nomination worthy movie, in my opinion.
I just thought it was boring. I think it needs more action. It needs more action scenes.
I said to my girlfriend, we were watching the Oscars last night, I said, I just want to go on record. You know, this year there was a lot of drama around the Oscars, but I still enjoy watching them. I said, if Black Panther wins Best Picture, I'm done. And then, like, in the beginning, it won production design, I think, costume, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
And Jamie D. Media, yes. Into the Spider-Verse, fantastic movie. Just
King's
fantastic.
Speech, great... What's his... Say
Won Best Picture, that movie was boring.
That movie was
yeah.
awesome. I love that movie. I thought the movie was great.
Joey Baseball, I don't necessarily...
I'm not saying it necessarily deserved Best Picture, but it's a really good movie.
I don't
love that
necessarily agree that Oscars are bought, not won. Maybe certain ones, but I mean, if you think about Thomas, that's not true. Bohemian didn't win everything they were nominated for. But I think that last night was a great example of not one movie winning all the awards, which I liked. You know, like a bunch of movies won 1, 2, 3 awards. And I think they pretty much nailed most of the categories.
Everything Movies and Figures asks if we're going to see the new Child's Play. I haven't had a chance, but I've been meaning to do a video about it. But the new Child's Play, to anyone who doesn't know, and I realize there's a lot of people who don't know, because, you know, not everyone follows the ins and outs of these things. I think that movie's a disgrace. It's probably, don't get me wrong, it's probably going to be a pretty good movie. The trailer looked good, the cast is good, but it's what went on behind the scenes that really sickens me. They really did the creator of the series wrong, I feel, and I don't want to support that movie with my money. And I've ranted about it in a few streams now, so I don't think I need to rant about it again. But I do plan to put a video out so it's all in one spot.
I'll buy it on Blu-ray when it comes out.
I will also agree with something Thomas Halsey says, to jump back in the Oscars for a second. They didn't have a host last night. Mm-hmm. The awards were only 3 hours and 15 minutes, which is the shortest Oscars in I think like 15 years, and it just felt like they didn't drag it out with stupid bits. Like, it was like, award. Best song performance. Award. Best song performance. Like, it flowed so much better.
I did tweet to the Academy and tell them that I was willing to host if Dave Perillo could be my co-host.
Well, did you see what Macaulay Culkin did on Twitter?
No.
He posted him in a suit, and he goes, I'm so glad Kevin Hart's clothes fit me, like, ready to tackle hosting the awards. Mm-hmm. And then he had a sad face. He goes, guess I'm not hosting. Headed home. It was pretty funny.
Well, I tweeted, I'm willing to do it if Dave Perillo could be my co-host, and then Dave apparently wasn't available because he's in Disney doing a signing.
What about me?
You could have done it with me. I would have.
I like how your first choice is Dave. We got it.
Well, I've known Dave a lot longer than
I don't care. You're not invited to be back. Does Dave invite you to be at live streams? I don't think so.
He does, and I turn him down every week to be here.
Who's the best actress?
Best actress was Olivia Colman from The Favorite. I was actually really happy with that.
What's the favorite?
The Favorite is directed by the guy who did The Lobster and Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Oh, that movie. Okay, I haven't seen that yet.
I was happy that she won. I really wanted Lady Gaga to win, personally, because I thought she was great in A Star is Born. But I was happy to see Olivia Colman win, and yeah.
Somebody asked what my favorite film was. I don't know if it was Drax or not, but I usually say Young Frankenstein. I can watch that movie over and over again, but it's hard to say. There's so many great movies in different genres. I mean, I have favorite comedies. I have favorite horrors. I have favorite... documentary is my all-time favorite genre of film, so I have lots of favorite documentaries. I always say, like, King Kong 1933 is one of the best movies ever made. It's one of the best movies ever made, but not my favorite movie. So I don't know. It's tough to say what my favorite movie would be. There's a lot of good ones out there.
I do want to say to the great Siaman, I love Meet Joe Black. That is a really underrated movie.
You know, I've never seen that.
That's
I have it. I just haven't watched it yet.
that's a movie that really
I have it on Divx.
It choked me up, man. It
Really?
choked me up. That was one of those movies I went to see it only for one reason. It was the movie you had to go to see the first trailer for episode 1. When they released the trailer for episode 1, it was like before and after Meet Joe Black.
That's weird.
And I went to see Meet Joe Black just to see the trailer. I love that movie.
Nothing from Star Wars should have won.
The
maybe
movie's
4
not
times.
the movie's not the same as the other ones, though. It's ridiculous. People, same way people hate on La La Land, it's the same thing with The Star Is Born. It's like
La La Land
it's
was
a movie that's like loved by so many people, and they're like, that was garbage. That was awful.
I don't think La La Land was
couldn't get through
garbage,
it."
but it's just one of those films. Like if you compare it to like, any Fred Astaire movie, it's like it's not as like doesn't hold up.
You're right, Joey Baseball.
They should have, instead of them hiring. Here's my big thing of La La Land. Instead of them hiring the actors and actresses they hired, they should have got, I don't care, no names who could actually like legitimately sing and dance.
Yeah.
And done the same movie. That movie probably would have been 100 times better to me personally, if who they got to play the lead characters were really good singer and dancers. Like again, like Fred Astaire or something or Ginger Rogers or something like that.
The Jay Morgan asked what we thought of the Razzie winners. I thought they pretty much nailed it this year.
I heard
my worst movie of the year won the most Razzies.
What's
What's that?
Holmes and Watson. So obviously,
You actually saw it?
yep, I know
I heard
something
the
I'm talking
Razzies is
about.
all
when it
made
comes-
up. Is that true?
What do you mean?
Like they don't even watch the movies. They just kind of be like, that's the worst.
Well, I mean, Donald Trump won Worst Actor,
for what?
Fahrenheit 11/9, which
Oh.
is a documentary. So
I
that-
hear it's not
But,
like
like-
legitimately. Like they don't like sit down and watch the movies and be like, all right, like we're gonna
50
make this
Shades
one good.
Freed
Bad.
won Worst Screenplay. I mean, there was.
But I agree. Goofer from Happy Time Murders should have gotten Best Supporting Actor. He was great.
I like that movie. I still haven't bought it yet, but I got to get a copy of that. It was pretty good.
He offered to give me a Cleveland hot sock or whatever. Or it was a Continental hot sock.
Yeah, that movie was pretty funny. I like that movie. When I pick it up on Blu-ray, I'll end up watching it again.
Everything Movies asked, do we still have drive-ins where we are? I think the closest one to us is like an hour and a half.
Is it the one I did the?
There's a handful
Probably,
around here.
yeah.
I can never go to them because Christine doesn't like being out after dark. She gets too tired. But
Gee, if only we had somebody who would go with you.
I don't know. Man.
Oh, Big Ball Striker says underrated
I'll
2018
play the
movie.
popcorn trick on you.
Mile 22. Mile 22 is one of the worst movies of the year, I think.
I haven't seen that.
It had like 90s editing, and it was a sloppy, like Michael Bay action movie with awful editing
Sounds
and
fun.
cuts. It was
I
brutal.
want to see it.
Great Simon asks, favorite movies on Netflix right now. There's a great Netflix original movie called The Package that's really worth watching. It's a
Bird Box.
it's a dumb Bird Box is good. Yeah,
No, seriously though, it is good.
Bird Box is good, but no, The Package is one that I haven't heard a lot of people talking about, and it's about a bunch of kids that go camping. It's a dumb teen sex comedy. A bunch of kids go camping, and one of them accidentally cuts off the package.
Oh, you were talking about this movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but-
entertaining. It's entertaining. They have to like helicopter him out of there to get it reattached, but they got the medical evac people took the wrong cooler. They got the beer, and after they're gone, they realize they still have the package and have to get it to the hospital.
What did somebody just say? Joey Baseball said Smallfoot should have won Best Movie. I don't think that was in the top 10 of animated movies.
I don't think it
this
should have been best. It was. I enjoyed it though. It was a good movie.
Which one?
year.
Smallfoot.
Smallfoot was entertaining.
It was entertaining. I don't think it was best.
Halloween deserved Best Picture, and Ryan
Jesus,
Reynolds
no.
deserves Best Actor. No.
Halloween was not that good. I was so disappointed with that film.
It was mediocre.
I
was-
like
it was-
Halloween H2O so much better. It told the same kind of story
Yeah,
much better.
In my opinion, I put those movies. I put like the new Halloween with H2O kind of like neck and neck. They're both like. I enjoyed both of them, but I didn't love either one of them. I thought they were just.
I loved H2O. I thought H2O is the second best one after the original.
I mean, maybe.
That would have been
What about
funny.
3?
Oh, I love Halloween.
Doesn't count.
I
That would've
absolutely
been-
love Halloween.
That would have been funny if the Celine Dion song from Deadpool got nominated. That would have been cool.
You know what?
The song from the beginning credits where it's like James Bond.
You know what? Probably my second favorite Halloween movie is, if you count it, maybe the Rob Zombie one. I actually really like the Rob Zombie Halloween.
Hector Gonzalez says 8th grade should have been nominated for Best Picture. I don't know about that. I think it should have gotten nominated for Best Original Screenplay. Did you guys see it?
I didn't.
8th
I
grade?
thought the trailer looked horrible.
I thought it was real. I thought Bo Burnham did a really good job for like his first movie, and Elsie Fisher did great for a 14-year-old girl who's never acted before.
No.
Anybody watch Umbrella Academy yet?
I hear it's great, but no, I haven't seen it.
I have not seen it.
I have not seen the 2018 Grinch yet, Brent. I'm probably not going to watch it until... well, I tell myself I'm not going to watch it until Christmas, but if Sean's like, hey, I'm going to watch that, I probably will.
I saw it twice, and it's pretty good. It's
Have
pretty
you
entertaining.
guys seen the new Queen movie? I mean, Bohemian Rhapsody? Yes.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. Pastor of Muppets.
Why
Why can't the Oscars have a hot trash category?
They should.
Movie Collector asked what my favorite movie of 2018
And
is. I don't know.
we should come out to present it.
I might go with Infinity War.
What?
What was the question?
Someone asked what my favorite movie of 2018 was, or 2019. I'd have to
19 or
2018. 2018. I'd have to say either Infinity War or Solo. I don't know. I'd have to think about it, but it's one of those two.
Mine was A Star Is Born.
I haven't seen them all, so I don't know.
My number 2 is Green Book. So
I still want to see that. Looks awesome.
yeah, I thought it was
Halloween
great.
2018 are the Nun. I haven't seen the Nun yet, but it wouldn't be hard to surpass Halloween. So I mean, I didn't dislike the movie. I watched it. I enjoyed it. It kept me entertained. I mean, I'm a sucker for Halloween movies. I like all the Halloween movies. I'm a sucker for them all to some extent. I love a cheesy slasher, Michael Myers movie. But I didn't watch it and go, whoa, man, that was a great follow up to the original. I watched it and went, yeah, it was another Halloween movie.
The Great Saman says, my favorite thing this year was discovering Cinema Sickness on YouTube.
Have you discovered
What did you say?
Megapodtastic and Down to Movie on
How
YouTube?
did I miss that? Favorite thing this year was
I
discovering.
don't have
Thank you,
favorite
great. How do you say that?
I don't know. How do you pronounce your name on here?
Sayaman?
All the Medea movies have been snubbed. For what? Razzies?
I remember we were
I
talking
can't
about
believe they're making a Medea funeral.
at work once.
Jesus.
We were talking about the Medea movies and how bad the Medea movies were, and my friend James said the only thing that can make a Medea
Say
a
man.
Okay, there we go.
my
The
friend
great
James
Say a Man.
My friend James says the only thing that can make a Medea movie worse would be if Larry the Cable Guy was in one. So a few months later, I passed the poster for Medea's Christmas, and I'm looking at the poster, and it says Larry the Cable Guy, and I'm like, I took a picture, immediately texted him.
I want to Spirit Guy. You say the only ones you won't watch are Halloween 3 and Halloween 5.
Halloween 3 is the best one.
Halloween 3 is really, really good. I mean, it's not a Michael Myers movie, but it is fantastic. It's a great horror movie. H5, I like that film. It has its issues definitely, but it's fun. With the Thorn trilogy thing going on, and what's his name? Who's in that movie? The heck's that guy's name?
The trench coat guy, the man in black.
No, the main character of that movie.
Johnny Cash?
What the heck's that guy's name? I'm drawing a blank.
Well, wasn't the main character Jamie again? Jamie
What?
Lloyd
Was it?
in
No,
part 5?
wait.
Yeah, it's Danielle Harris.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different movie. What movie am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Everybody's saying Paul Rudd.
Yes.
Well, Paul Rudd was in Halloween 6.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong movie then. Oh, you're right.
So recently, I guess it was not this past weekend, last weekend, I showed RJ a couple 90s comedy classics for the first time. I showed him Encino Man, and I showed him Happy Gilmore. So he seemed to enjoy it, but he couldn't figure out why Pauly Shore was talking the way he was.
Okay, H5. Yeah, okay. I'm getting my Halloween movies mixed up. It's been a while since I've watched them all. All right, you're right.
And then
My bad.
Bridget and I watched License to Drive. She had
love
never
that
seen
film.
it. Yeah, she had never seen it. So I mean, it's 80s cheese, like pure 80s cheese at its finest.
Do you know who gets to be a guest at a convention with other people from the movie?
Yeah, you do. With Corey Feldman. I don't know if
I
I can
get-
brag about being
I'm a guest with Corey Feldman. It's gonna be interesting.
I agree. Encino Man does need a Blu-ray release badly. So does Jury Duty and Son-in-Law.
They should do a box. Oh, they're all the same company, are they?
Marty
A lot of
McFly.
them are
Are they?
owned by Buena Vista. I think Kino probably can get the rights or
Cool,
has
they had a
access.
box of all the
Marty
all the
McFly
movies.
said that he accidentally bought the Night of the Living Dead remake, and he wants to know if it's worth watching. I know a lot of people really like it.
Which one?
The Night of the Living
That's
Dead
the other
remake.
one.
Wait, the one
I'm assuming he means 1990.
the one directed by
Tom Savini.
Tom Savini. That is a great great remake. It's definitely one of the best horror remakes ever, in my opinion.
In the
Yeah,
Army Now, that was
really
the other
good.
one that needs a Blu-ray release.
What is it? Oh,
In the Army Now. Somebody said, "Can I tell Steve Gooser?
But yeah,
Don't text my dick so hardcore, Cruster."
But yeah, the remake, the Night of the Living Dead remake, Tom Savini one. Yeah, great film. Watch it.
Betty
really good.
knows. Porky's needs a Blu-ray release. Porky's has a Blu-ray release.
Oh, there you go.
Captain Ron.
Yeah, and what about Bob? They need Blu-ray release. Panic Room's coming out on 4K.
It's funny. All these movies you guys
They
see,
said
like
they need a Blu-ray release.
like
It's
Panic
going to be on
Room.
4K.
all
and
these
there'll be a
movies you guys
Blu-ray
see, like
release.
new Blu-ray releases. Like I
Shut your
don't
mouth.
care.
This way you can get rid of the
Like,
garbage DVDs.
look, what about Bob? Fantastic movie. Captain Ron, I like that movie too. But, like,
Yeah, but there's people who don't want their DVDs. They want.
I'm just fine popping my DVD of those. Like I don't need those
See,
movies
the
on
two
Blu-ray.
movies, and I keep going back to them. The two movies I keep saying I need on Blu-ray, and they don't make them yet, is Todd Solance's Happiness and Six String Samurai. Oddly enough, both 1998 movies.
Here's the thing, people. Oh, Six String Samurai, yeah. You know what I'd rather see on Blu-ray than movies that are already on DVD?
Me.
Movies that have never been released to anything outside of VHS.
Like
related discs.
Skate Town USA.
Or
Skate
like-
Town
or-
USA has never been
Or like
on
Rad.
DVD.
Or Gleaming the Cube. Or, you know, all these movies that have never been released to DVD or Blu-ray. That's what I want to see get a Blu-ray release.
Rad was one of the three movies to feature the song Send Me an Angel by Real Life.
Wallace and Gromit movies haven't been released to Blu-ray?
Pastor, License to Drive is OOP on Blu-ray.
Do I have that? Angus. Well, Angus is at least
Angus
on DVD.
is on Warner Archive.
But yes, I would rather get a legitimate release. Yeah, because Angus is fantastic.
Sean is asking if we are Hitchcock fans.
Absolutely.
I'm a huge Alfred Hitchcock
Absolutely.
fan.
I just bought The Purge. I showed it off in today's video.
I got what did I find recently at the Goodwill? Rope,
Oh yeah.
which I've never seen.
You know,
I think I have like all of his movies.
You know
or
what's
most of them.
you know what's a really good underrated one? The Trouble with Harry. It's a really underrated one, and it stars Shirley MacLaine. My God, I you know, because our generation, we're used to Shirley MacLaine being this like, you know, decrepit old woman. My God, she was a handsome woman back in the day.
I love me a handsome woman. Somebody said all the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movies need Blu-ray releases.
That'd be cool. A nice,
The first
nice box set. Yeah.
The first two are on Disney Movie Club.
Have they ever been released in Oh, I guess they're widescreen movie club.
First
Yes,
two.
Jesse. Jesse got it. Yep.
What?
The Wizard and Teen Wolf 2 are the other ones that have Send Me an Angel by Real Life in them.
But yeah, there's a lot of Disney movies that have been released to Blu-ray, but only through
Yeah.
Movie Club. It'd be great to
Mighty
get
Ducks 1, 2, and 3. Holes.
It'd be great to get some actual like legitimate store releases of that, especially
Not
for.
gonna happen.
Well, here's what I like. Like again,
I bet you Goofy Movie is a Disney Movie Club exclusive this year.
things like Holes and stuff like that. At least it's been released to widescreen on DVD.
Yeah.
But it's the like
The
things
older
like,
stuff.
like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids that only ever got a full screen release on DVD. I would love to actually see a legitimate widescreen release of that, like an anamorphic widescreen. That'd be great.
Holes is a movie that goes on my list of movies that sound dirty, but they're not. Like The Firm and Follow That Bird.
Oh, boy.
Sean says, I'm out. Love you guys. Later, experts.
Peace.
Peace out.
Someone,
out.
and I missed who it was. I apologize. Someone asked
I
Movie
like how when
Collector.
you guys use my computer, you all
Movie
remember it's
Collector.
a touchscreen. I never remember that computer's a touchscreen.
Movie Collector asked if we're seeing Captain Marvel. I've already got my tickets. I've already got my tickets.
I'm not sure if I'll see it in the movies, just
Really?
because. Well, I just found out today that
But Brie Larson's a handsome woman.
I got an apartment. I'm going to be moving in the next month, so you're probably not going to see me hunting very much the next month. Or
I just want to use the phrase "handsome woman" over and over.
that's
again.
fine. We can keep that. Somebody said.
Who else is a handsome woman?
Somebody
Let's talk
said.
about handsome.
Well, somebody said Titanic needs a VHS release.
Phrase makes me laugh.
Have you ever seen Grind? Yes.
Oh, put that on the list of movies that sound dirty, but they're not.
Dude, it's gonna blow up with dirty movies. Let's see. Hold on. Like The Jerk.
Oh, yeah, that goes on the list.
The Jerk 2.
Jobs. We could really
Jeremiah Johnson.
There you go.
I'm just looking at one row. Oh, what's this one called?
Great Salaman asked about a Disney movie called Paper Brigade. I'm not familiar with that.
How about Kinky Kong?
Is that a real movie?
Yeah, it is. Grab it, yeah.
Is it appropriate to show?
Yeah, you can show it. I don't think it has anything bad on it.
Hold on.
Oh, that looks like it is a porn movie.
It's
What-
not-
like,
it's
so-
not-
This
it's-
looks like a Skinamax or
It's
something.
it's not a porn from what I've been told. It's just a bunch of like scantily clad women though.
The
Seduction
Pest.
Cinema.
That was a great movie.
Which one?
The Pest.
Yeah.
Somebody said it's awful.
It's bad, but in a fun way.
Oh, look at this. Like a
Robert
bugger, I
Englund's in
stick
Paper
to
Brigade
this.
apparently. Cool.
Yeah, supposedly Stranger Things 1 and 2 on Blu-ray is $5 this week, and 4K is $10
Where?
at Target.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, Stranger Things? Oh, I already have those. It's a shame.
I'm just saying, somebody mentioned it. Jesus mentioned it. Or Jesus.
Jamie D says Brie who over here in Europe no one's ever heard of her. Brie Larson. Those of us here in America
handsome
best.
woman.
Yeah, she is a handsome woman. We best know her as Abed's girlfriend from Community. That's what she's best known for here in America.
Or she was in this little movie called Room where she
was
got
in
some
this
attention.
movie. She was in this movie called The Room that got some attention
The Room.
because
No.
no.
Not The
that's,
Room.
That's why it got attention because people
Oh,
thought
hi,
they
Mark.
were renting the good one with Tommy Wiseau, and it turns out it was some like rape movie.
Her and some.
Is that what it is? I
Her and
never
some
saw
little
it.
kid trapped in a room.
Oh, I thought it was a rape movie. It's a
Well,
rape movie.
there's.
I don't know.
It
I
was
didn't
an
see it.
abusive dad situation.
Okay.
Anyway, what else did somebody say? A movie blow on your list. I don't know what that means.
Blow. Oh yeah, Blow.
Yeah,
Put
with,
that on the
um,
list.
Oh,
What's his name? What's his name?
what list?
Pee Wee Herman. The
Oh,
movies
blow.
that
Oh, on
sucked.
that list.
Well, yeah, Paul Rubens and Johnny Depp and
Yeah.
Penelope Cruz, right? Yeah.
What else?
Good movie.
Hold on. This is a fun game. I'm just gonna walk around the library yelling out.
Jeez.
How about Cop and a Half? Because if you say that with a weird accent,
Oh,
boy.
boy.
I don't know.
there were better ones over here. Let's see.
Anyway, let's read some more comments. Ever see the 80s dirt bike movie, Winner Takes All? No, I have not. Paul Rubens is an underrated actor. I agree. I usually like him in pretty much everything I see him in. He's all pretty awesome. Have I seen Big Man on Campus? Yes. With the Hunchback in college. Yeah, I have Big Man on Campus. Good movie.
You have Joey season 1.
I do. Now, if you find Joey season 2, let me know because I need a copy of that. That's hard to find.
I think Chris is adding Joyride to the list.
Oh, it has Mrs. Ellen, Mr. Ellen,
Who?
Drea Mateo. It's Ellen's wife. Her
Wait,
wife.
who's Ellen's wife?
Why?
Drea Mateo, the girl. Isn't that her who she's married to?
I remember she used to be.
Who's
like
Ellen
the-
married to? Everybody.
It used to be Anne Heche.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
Anne
that.
Heche.
No,
I'm trapped in the
I'm pretty
90s.
sure that's-
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's who she's married to.
The Gauntlet. Are we talking about the video game? I love the Gauntlet, or the movie Gauntlet.
The Gauntlet,
Video game
Dirty
Gauntlet.
Harry?
I love.
Oh,
I do not
Portia
have
de
I do not have
Rossi.
Titus,
That's
no.
right. I'm such a dummy.
You know, at Weight Watchers, they say Porsche control is everything.
Are you guys Ghost Rider fans? The movies? I mean,
The original Ghost
Okay.
Rider becomes a good movie if you pretend it's an Elvis movie without songs.
they're bad movies. Here's the thing: like, every Marvel movie I've ever seen has at least entertained me to some extent. I mean, they're not. Some of them are pretty bad, but they're at least entertaining and keep me watching. And same thing with the. I mean, Nicolas Cage in those movies is ridiculous, and they are. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're good movies. They're not, but they're fun and entertaining, and I get a kick out of watching them. Sure.
Everybody's talking about Freddie got fingered.
Daddy, would
Freddy
you like
got
some sausage?
Fingered.
Supposedly, Tom Green recently approached the studio about making a sequel
That'd be awesome.
because it's gained like this second coming on YouTube. Like people are getting into it.
That'd be
again.
cool.
Space Jam 2 is happening.
Yeah,
Jordan
I
says,
heard
and I
Brian
want to
Jones.
know.
that.
Ugh.
I want to know why. That was a movie. I
Why?
remember.
Money.
Yeah, but when it came out, everyone hated that movie.
Because the 90s are the new cool hip thing right now.
But do you remember when Looney Tunes Back in Action was coming out?
that was not that good.
Oh, I love that movie.
Like that movie? I
But
think
Joe
it's really good.
Dante was promising this is the anti-Space Jam because
really?
Space Jam had such a stink on it, like with the public. People hated Space Jam so much
You did?
that they were promising that this was going to be nothing like
I
Space Jam.
always liked Space Jam.
How about Knock on Wood?
Jesus.
Or Kids?
Oh, wow. No, kids should not be. No,
No.
what? Anyway,
Awkward.
I'm gonna go. You guys have fun.
All right. Let's go to the eyes.
R. Grimes, I have seen Childhood End. It's quite good. Oh, Hot to Trot, man. I love Hot to Trot.
It's a good movie.
No, it's a terrible movie.
No, it's a great movie.
It's a great movie, but it's a terrible movie. But I love it.
The 90s will never be hip. That's wrong. 90s are like, it's such a big thing right now. The 90s are like what's cool now.
Yeah, but the 90s will never be the 80s.
Yeah.
The 80s is like the golden era.
You see, to us, yes,
Yeah.
but for kids that are, 10, 20 years younger than us, no, the 90s are the cool thing right now.
I think the 90s are pretty cool. I was born in 84.
I was born in 82.
But they're no 80s.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
I'm just saying,
you're how old are you?
well,
I want a T-shirt
How
that
old are
says
you?
#80s snob.
How old are you?
Yeah, that's
How
what.
old are you? If I'm
74, right?
34, how much older are you than?
If you're how
Are you a
how
decade
old?
older than me?
How old are you?
34.
I'm 8 years older than you.
Yeah, so you're an 80s kid and I'm a 90s kid, technically.
I'm sorry you didn't get to live in the good decade.
I personally prefer my decade. I get the best of both worlds because I would say my decade is 85 to 95. That's where I put my kid age. I was born in 82.
See, 80.
Well, no, so
80
you were a kid, you figure 5 years old, because you don't remember anything from when you're like 3. So let's be honest, it's like 87 to 97.
See,
5 to 15.
I always
Or 5
say
to
if
13,
I'm still gonna
I
say
guess,
85 to 95.
See, I always say if I had
really
access to a time machine, the first place I would go is 1982, because then I could see Tron in the theater and Wrath of
And
Khan and E.T. and play Pac-Man in an arcade.
I've played Pac-Man in an arcade, and I don't need to be
Yeah,
around
but
you
no,
two.
I want the authentic experience.
Born Orangeville says, what do you think about Chris Hemsworth playing Hulk Hogan in a new movie?
No, I heard about that. Sounds pretty cool if it's good.
It's going to be a Netflix movie from what I heard.
Jesus,
It's not.
why? Well, I know why, but no, stupid.
How about the cat from outer space?
Here's the thing. Jesus God. I don't mind.
It's starting to get to him.
I don't mind Netflix movies. Fine, you want to put a movie out on Netflix instead of in theaters? Okay, I don't care. But just release it a DVD and Blu-ray because I'm not going to watch it on Netflix. I don't want to watch on Netflix. I want to own the movie, gosh darn it.
See, my problem with Netflix movies is I want to see them in a theater. So, like when...
What's a theater?
A theater.
A
theater. Yeah, like, what do you call it? What was the one with Will Smith? Bright?
Yeah.
When that came out, I had to find a theater that was showing a movie nobody wanted to see and sit in the back room and watch Bright on my phone.
They did just announce that The Irishman is going to be in theaters and on Netflix. Do you know what The Irishman is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You probably
I
don't.
saw. I did. I saw the. Yeah.
I was there when they were shooting The Irishman.
Get out of my...
Rich, 31681. I gotta correct you. Shaft 2 is gonna be a Netflix movie. No. It is Shaft 5.
Shaft's going to be hot
It is
garbage.
Shaft
That's what it's gonna
5.
be. That is going to be hot trash.
What?
That looks awful.
Shaft? That looks
Yes.
fantastic.
No.
New Shaft. I thought it looked pretty cool.
You guys.
You shut your mouth. You know he's a complicated man and no one understands him but
I
his
heard he's a
woman?
bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, man.
I mean, I'm not some big Shaft fan, but I saw the trailer for it. Looked
I don't
interesting.
know. I thought you were
I'm
a fan
excited.
of Shaft.
I'm excited. I want to...
Shaft!
No,
That's another one!
but you know what this one should have been called? Because this one has 3 shafts in it. This should be Shafts with an S.
Shaft cubed.
I was gonna say Shaft Cube. Yeah.
Oh, who was it? It was Negro Orlando came up with the best title on my live stream. He called it The Joy of Shaft.
Yeah.
That was his title. And add that to the list. The Joy of Shaft.
Oh, hey,
Adriel.
Adriel, hello.
Hi.
People.
He's talking
Hi.
to me.
He's talking to your sister.
No, he said, hey, beautiful. He's
I'm
talking
leaving.
to me.
Man, the noises
gross.
I heard coming out of
That's-
Adriel's bedroom.
ugh.
That,
We don't need to see that hand holding in the videos. That was unnecessary.
Jesse,
How about carpool?
Well, I sent you the picture of them kissing.
Jesse says it's Shaft's duty to
Kissing?
service that booty.
They're like snuggled. They weren't.
no, Adriel was
Oh.
giving her
I
a
don't
kiss.
know. I threw my phone when I saw it.
Joey Baseball asks, who should play Bob Ross in a movie? I say Deadpool.
Bob Ross should.
I don't know.
Deadpool.
Jack Galifianakis.
Have I seen Black Dynamite? Yes, I have.
I don't know who I would guess.
Great
as Bob
movie.
Ross.
Just because you own it doesn't mean you've seen
That one I have seen. It's a good
I
movie.
was gonna say the nerve of you, like, oh, I own that. It's like,
Look, I don't get to say very often, oh, I own that and I've seen it, so I was happy about that one.
Adriel says, why did I get on here? Because you wanted to see me. Old hat better than new hat.
You don't like my new hat?
Somebody asked what Mrs.
Wait, check
Sickness
this out.
thought of it.
Oh, my hat? She laughed.
Did you wear your hat and just your hat for her?
Yeah.
Is that why she
Someone
left?
should create a superhero team called the Penetrators and make it an R-rated movie. I would watch that. Could Shaft be one of the Penetrators?
Dave left. I want to find more funny movies. Let's see.
Jesse, I've never seen The Last Dragon, but I hear it's
Free
great.
Jack.
Free Jack. Oh, that's a great movie. And yeah.
Feeling
Oh,
Minnesota.
here's one for you. Jack the Bear.
Ooh.
Here's the best part of my new hat is that if I rock it with my peat coat,
Get J2H.
J2H.
if I rock it with my peat coat, I legitimately look like I should be on a boat.
All right, Captain.
I'm on a boat.
It's a shame you need to grow a beard like a man, though.
I'm on a horse.
Well, I'm starting to grow it out. So there you go, guys. See, now I look like I should be on a boat somewhere. I love it.
Chris says the final Shaft.
Oh, wait, who said that? Who said that? Supercell. Blumhouse should remake Scream? No. No
gonna
remake of
happen.
Scream.
It's going to happen.
Scream 5.
It's
Kevin Williamson made Scream 4. Well, he wrote it. Wes Craven directed it. But Scream 4 was to be the first chapter of the second Scream trilogy.
What movie?
Scream.
No,
So-
Scream what?
Scream 4.
I don't know what movie that. Oh, you mean Scriforum? Yeah, I saw that movie.
Hey, I don't want to hear about your Scriforum, but we'll add that to the list. Yeah, no, Scream 4 was the opening chapter of a second trilogy, but then they never made the next parts of the trilogy. I want Kevin Williamson to finish his trilogy. I want to see 5 and
It's going
6.
to happen.
Actually, no, Blumhouse is indicating it
What?
might. They're interested.
I just saw another one.
Somebody asked where'd it go?
What about a Fast 5? That's you know the Fast.
Oh, here we go. Jesse says,
So
does anybody
dirty.
remember the 90s SNL skit, The Incredibly Gay Duo? Yes, I do.
The ambitiously.
Ambiguously.
Oh, Ambiguously Gay. Yeah. Yeah. That was a pretty funny skit.
How come Joey asked if this is your last live stream?
What?
I don't know if it's my last live
Oh.
stream with packing and moving. I know I'll probably record like 1 or 2 more videos for my channel, and then depending on schedule, I'm probably still going to do live streams. But packing and moving in the next 30 to 35 days is going to be hectic. It always is.
See, some of us have priority, but I mean, whatever.
I do. It's moving.
Jesse's
Adrian
right.
wants you to come down and hunt.
Jesse Swarbrick's right. He says Scream 3 was the worst. Yes, Scream 4 totally redeemed Scream 3.
Laura Ann says Fist of Fury could be on that list.
Fist of Fury.
Ooh, how about the Dirty Dozen?
Oh,
Ooh,
Jesus.
Fist of Fury is going to be my life story, though, if we make my life story. Or The Fast and the Furious.
Am I going to be in Titanic 2 with the outfit, Chris? Yeah, sure.
The great
Icebook, right ahead!
The Great Salmon
Nailed
says Rick is the best on this live stream. Just thought I should read that out loud.
Well, they already made Titanic 2. You'd have to be in Titanic
The
2.
animated one?
J2H says, did you guys know that Scotty doesn't know?
Scotty doesn't
The Fiona
know that
and
Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday.
She tells him
Wow,
he's
you guys are the
in
worst.
church
I don't know
and
what
he
words
doesn't
that
go. So she's on her knees and Scotty doesn't know.
I do not know all the words of that song. It's awesome.
Don't tell
A dinner on his birthday.
What? I gotta watch. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. I gotta watch it.
Euro
again.
trip.
Robert Lowenthal says Dirty Work. I love Dirty Work. Dirty Work is such a great movie. I'm seeing Norm on March 22nd.
The Great Salmon says, I want to have a beer with you guys.
Where do you live? Come on out. Let's get a beer. It'll just
I
be
don't
you and
drink.
me, though. Cause
J2
I don't drink.
Well, he could have a root beer.
I don't really like root beer either. Can I just have a Coke? Can
I
I
drink
do
beer.
Coke?
unopened.
I drink beer.
Oh, yeah, well, not with me, you don't.
We haven't been in this circumstance to drink beer,
It's
have
because
we?
I only drink beer alone in my basement at night, crying tears.
J2H says,
Sadness.
can't believe he is so trusting. Yeah, well, Scotty, you know. J Moss says, we need Cinema Man in the library.
Lucy Lawless cameo. Did you say for something Christian?
Adriel says, I want you guys to
Okay.
buy me a beer. Jamel wants to know, are you buying Ralph Breaks the Internet tomorrow, CS? Also, whatchamacallit comes out?
Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Little Mermaid on 4K.
We're probably going to buy Ralph Breaks the Internet because Christine has to have every Disney movie, but it is not very good.
I won't
I mean,
buy it until
well,
I find it cheap.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I can get it for. I actually have some Shopkick saved up. I have to check how many. So maybe I will.
I gave. If you look at my YouTube,
Captain America's coming out in 4K too.
I gave
Something
when
else
when I
comes
first
out.
saw it, I gave Ralph Breaks the Internet a very positive review, and then it like sat with me for a few days, and I'm like, ooh, I was totally wrong.
I think I only gave it like
Screwed.
a 2
Who
or
said
2.5.
that? Rock and Roger. Screwed's a good
What was I
movie.
looking
From
at?
down. Yeah,
Blu-ray.
it's a good one.
Screwed. Kibbles! They're giving me human urine. It's human urine. Love that movie.
J2H says I'm in for a beer. Road trip before the baby.
Who said this?
J2H.
Oh.
Supercell Chaser. I would drink with Crazy Joe. I thought I saw something.
CS. You collect beer.
The funny thing is,
collectibles,
like,
even though you don't drink, I collect beer collectibles.
the thing is, I don't drink that often.
I don't collect beer collectibles. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I am a very casual.
Well, that's the thing. So am I, but I think of the three of us, I'm the lush of the group.
Probably.
Which is odd.
So
I look
tomorrow,
like I should be on a train drive. No, I look like I should be on a boat. I got my fisherman hat,
let's see.
my peak coat.
Tomorrow releases, we got Ralph Breaks the Internet, Little Mermaid, First Avenger on 4K, Used Cars on Blu-ray, Willard on Bluray.
Willard's
Which-
finally
which-
coming out
which
on Blu-ray?
Willard? The original or the remake?
The
The
remake.
remake.
I wish the
Mary
original came
Queen
out.
of
It's already out.
on Blu-ray.
Scream Factory put it out. It's never been on DVD. It went right to Blu-ray.
Mary Queen of Scots comes out. Legally Blonde 1 and 2 by Shout Factory. Spun is coming out on Blu-ray. But
Marty,
that's,
I do have a documentary about beer. You're right.
what else?
In fact, I
That's
remember
really
I
it.
once said I wanted to go to the Yingling factory, and you're like, well, I'd go with you. And I'm like, you would? And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, but you don't drink. And you're like, I don't care. I like going places.
Yeah.
Next week's the big release week. Creed 2, which I didn't get to see in the movies.
Just upgraded that.
The Favorite. You didn't upgrade Creed 2 because it ain't out yet.
No,
buddy.
I just upgraded Creed.
Jesse, I love Screwed. I love Norm Macdonald.
Creed 2, The Favorite, Instant Family, and something else comes out that looks pretty good. I forget.
Joey Baseball TV shows on DVD. The website shut down, but they're still active on Facebook, and they still update it. Actually,
I used to use that website all the time, and I stopped. I don't keep up with that stuff. Like back in the day, I used to keep up with what movies were coming out to theaters.
Adriel's going back to making more magic.
Oh,
See
see you,
Adriel.
Adriel. Have fun in Epcot.
we love you, Adriel. Hey, Adriel, go by Dave Perlow's table. Tell him Crazy Joe was asking for him.
Yeah, tell him the CS crew said hello. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I used to keep up with all the stuff, like all the new releases that were coming out, all the new stuff that was coming out to theaters. I used to keep up with all that, and I don't know, I just stopped. Cause I just buy movies now. Like I just buy stuff now. Like I don't actively go like, oh, what's coming out this week? Because it doesn't really matter to me because I'm not gonna buy it day one anyway.
Well, yeah, you don't buy stuff.
I'll go to the flea market and be like, oh look, this movie came out. I'll buy it.
Do a little dance.
Somebody asked favorite stand-up comic of all time. That would be so hard for me to pick.
I would go. I'm gonna go with Eddie Izzard.
I'd go with Norm. I gotta go with Norm, and if not Norm, then Gilbert Gottfried.
I really don't know if I could pick just one.
Major Dad, yes, Jesse. Major Dad was a great TV show.
I mean, Bert Kreischer is like my favorite comic right now. You know, the Machine.
Like Dave Attell.
Yeah, David Tell. Oh man, did you watch Bumping Mics?
No.
You have Netflix?
Yeah.
Access to it? Bumping Mics is David Tell and Jeffrey Ross. And it's just the two of them on stage, and when they make fun of each other, it's a good one. They like bump mics. They have different celebrities. They're going on tour with it. It's really funny.
I'll have to check that out. I love on David Tell's CD, he does a bit about Girls Gone Wild. And you ever hear this? And he's like, I like to watch Girls Gone Wild in reverse. I rewind it backwards, and it looks like the girls learned their lesson.
I mean, Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, they're all
great.
Patton's terrific.
Yeah, I'm still going with Eddie Izzard. I really like his stuff. Louis Black, yeah, he's great too.
Tom Segura is pretty funny. That's like newer.
Louis C.K.
Brian Posehn.
Actually,
Louis C.K.
Louis C.K.'s funny. I mean, I don't care about his personal life. I mean, his stand-up's funny.
Brian Posehn's
Brian
funny.
Posehn's very funny.
I don't really like Doug Benson's stand-up, but I love his podcast.
Oh, wow. Sean Murphy Journal. Norm Macdonald had a TV show where he played a social worker. That show was great. I have the DVDs. They're out of print now, and apparently they go for like $100.
What show is that?
Norm. It was called, well, it was called
Norm?
The Norm Show, then Norm. But I got to tell you a story about The Norm Show. I was in LA in 2000, and The Norm Show was still on TV, and I went into a bar. And ABC had bought ads for the Norm Show above the urinals. So you walked up to the urinal, and Norm Macdonald was standing there in front of the urinal, like right where you were peeing. He was there, and he was going like this, like he was covering his crotch, and it said, "Must Pee TV" above his head.
The Norm Show complete series, $200 on eBay.
Wow.
Yeah.
The cheapest one's $125.
But here's where it gets great, though. You walk up to the urinal, there was a motion sensor, and the ad starts talking to you. No, you walk up there, and Norm starts going, hey, how you doing there? I'm Norm Macdonald. Sorry to get you while you're peeing. I know you usually do this alone, but I just want to tell you about my show. It's moving to Friday nights. And then you go, oh, my God, look at the size of you. Congratulations to you, buddy. It was amazing.
Martinez Joe, he says, has Adriel ever brought you down to the tunnels in Disney World? You mean the utilidors? She's, I can't talk. No, he can't. I actually talked to him about that because Adriel was talking about going backstage. And I'm like, so you can pretty much go backstage anywhere? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, even the utilidors? He's like, yeah, but I can't go because I'm not a cast member. I can't. He can't take people back there.
Yeah, you're just a utilidork.
Oh.
What if he took you back there for your interview?
Well, do you want to know? You want to know something? One thing I did find out, it's really easy to make a fake Disney cast member card.
I don't know if I'd announce that.
Well, I'm just saying it would be really easy to make a counterfeit card, and unless you're gonna scan it to like buy something, you can literally just walk backstage and be like, "Yep, I got a card," and they would never question you on that.
Blown away.
Jeez.
Or the Babe. I mean, that's more of a calm one. Yeah. Ooh, how about Bushwhacked?
The Big Short.
Bushwhacked. Big Short's good too.
Oh man.
Body Melt.
Big Stan.
Oh, Big Stan's a good one. There's probably lots of ones with body in the title.
Balls of Fury.
Balls of Fury, definitely.
BurningAngel.com, the movie. Oh wait, that one is.
Here, let me look at that one. Show it to everybody on the live stream.
I think the artwork to that.
No, you can't. You can't show it. Trust
me. We can't show the artwork to that movie.
Who has the better exclusive Blu-rays, Best Buy or Target? Well, Best Buy seems to have the Steelbook thing.
Yeah.
And then Target, I guess the Bohemian Rhapsody exclusive was an actual digibook this time, not their book with a sleeve like they've been doing for the Marvel stuff. But
I'm coming back. I was doing those Steelbooks. I'm not doing them anymore because I got to cut money.
Well, I had a gift card left and I bought the Stars Born Steelbook, but that was because it was my favorite movie of the year. So.
How about Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels? Steelbook?
I did too. $5.
Oh, mine was $5? Mine was like...
Yeah, and I also got Dracula. It was.
Jesse, I'm going with Euro Trip.
I also got Dracula and Mummy.
I'm jealous about those
apparently FYE has them. I gotta see if they have the other ones.
Jesse said that. Yeah, FYE has them, yeah.
Least favorite DC movie? For me, that would probably be Man of Steel.
Never saw that one.
What, least favorite DC movie?
Yes, Man of Steel.
Or
Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin is horrendous.
I could probably blow up the live stream right now. Are we talking about new DC or old DC before I answer?
I thought we were just talking DC in
Jesse
general.
says Road Trip or Euro Trip?
I say Euro Trip.
Road Trip.
I don't know.
Unleash the Fury, Mitch!
They're both good movies.
Are you gonna effing eat them? Are you gonna effing eat them? I think it's Road Trip for me. What'd you do? Kill a cheetah? These are underpants.
I love Euro Trip, man.
I like them both. I don't know.
I mean, they're both great movies.
Wow. Joey's just being a jerk to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm going to disregard him.
Trolling.
Joey just came in and threw his D down on the table.
Jeez.
This isn't where I parked my car.
I'm not going to...
Yeah, I gotta go with Batman and Robin is the worst, but Man of Steel is incredibly awful as well.
Pastor of Muppets. Here's a Frommer's fun fact. You made out with your sister. That's Euro Trip. Andy Dick was hilarious as the motel owner in Road Trip.
Martinez, I haven't been to any Dollar Trees yet. I gotta get out there.
Oh, but no, I'm thinking of Dude, Where's My Car? The scene with Andy Dick and Brent Spiner in Dude, Where's My Car, where he was like the ostrich poacher and Brent Spiner had him in prison, that was such a weird scene. You remember Dude, Where's My Car?
I've seen that movie
Yeah,
once.
I watched it fairly recently.
Oh, I love Superman Returns. Sorry, Laura, Ann, I gotta disagree with you. Superman Returns is one of my top 10 best superhero movies of all time.
And we're talking Andy Dick. You know what needs to come out?
What's that?
His TV show. What's it called? The Andy Dick Show, right?
Somebody said Andy Dick and the word hilarious should never be in the same sentence.
Then you've never seen the Marilyn Poppins skit from his TV show.
He was great on the Ben Stiller show in the
Yeah.
90s, and he was great on News Radio. I love News Radio.
He was good. Yeah, but did you ever see his show?
I never saw the Andy Dick show.
You never saw it on MTV? It was pretty good. He did this really great skit. My favorite one is he did one called Marilyn Poppins. It was Marilyn Manson as Mary Poppins. It was pretty funny. The spoonful of lamb's blood. it was really good. I recommend YouTube Marilyn Poppins.
Born Orangeville says, CS, those 2 thrift stores in your last video looked the same, tripped me out as well.
Dude, that was weird, wasn't it? Like, everything, like, here's the thing. I've been to Goodwills that look similar, but these two had that same exact weird design with that big like, metal thing in front. Like
Well, that wasn't your last video. I was thinking...
Yeah.
When I was watching your video when you went to the stores with the twins in Georgia, I was like, man, I am so glad I'm not there because I'd be so angry. There's all this VHS and there's like
VHS, yeah.
40 DVDs and like no Blu-rays. And I'm like, what kind of store is that?
But yeah, those Goodwills are weird because, again, the outsides of them were built the same way. I've never seen Goodwills that look like that, but they were built exactly the same. And then when you walked in, everything was in the same exact place. And again,
man, I couldn't believe all the Blu-rays that they had down there.
Oh, that was the weird Goodwill.
Well, both of them, because that other one had like 20 Blu-rays on one shelf, 20 Blu-rays on the next shelf.
Yeah.
The one where you had a bunch of Disney on the bottom, you and Adriel had a bunch of Disney and there were like bins on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
And then the one before had all those Blu-rays. I was like, man.
That one before, well, here's the thing.
Of course, they were priced at like $5 and $7.
Well, the problem with that one before, the one with the whole row of them, was they were all super common titles. Like when I saw all that blue, I was freaking out. And then I started looking at the titles, and I was like, oh, these are all really common stuff. Like nothing worth picking up here. So.
Martin McFly says Rick is like a coffee addict with his Blu-rays. Why is that?
He wouldn't even let you make your banana pancakes. I was gonna make them too. I was set on it.
Wow. Why is that open yet? I've seen that movie. I don't know why it's not open.
I don't know.
Do you have the 8-pack that has its pack?
Joe's Tum Tum was hanging out and I gave it a tickle.
Oh. It's wild over here.
Didn't you miss us? Ooh, what's that? Can you point your finger at the top shelf? I think I found another dirty movie. Walk ahead. Put your finger out. Go. Yep. What is that right there? Big what?
Big Trouble in Little China?
No, to the left of it.
Big Bad?
Ah, I thought that said something else from here.
What do you think it said? Big what?
Nothing.
Oh. What's your favorite from the Bill
Things just
Bale
got
Batman
weird.
trilogy?
I mean, just got weird. By the way, I love your sweatshirt. Let's go off topic.
Thank
I'm going to go with...
Did you see his sweatshirt?
What? No, what is it?
Go ahead, show Dave. See if he knows what it's...
I don't know what it's from.
Greendale Community College.
Greendale.
I'll give you a hint. It's about something I really want on Blu-ray that I don't have yet.
I don't know. What is it? Oh, Community?
Yeah.
My only regret
I've never watched that
my
show.
only regret about this sweatshirt is that it doesn't say E pluribus anus anywhere on it.
That was one of their things.
I've never watched that show. I mean, I want to. I wish I would have got the Blu-ray, but I never watched it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Had Mill Creek sent me the Blu-ray, I would have watched it.
J2H
Best basketball movie is Basketball.
I don't know if I can disagree with that. I think...
I'm a little confused. J2H says I seem like an amazing father-in-law.
Martin Fly says...
Who's father-in-law?
Rick's superhero name should be the Tummy Tickler.
That's a villain. You're a villain there.
What would your best...
No, I think I would agree with you. I say I don't think
baseball?
I can disagree with
Oh, yeah, baseball's great.
basketball.
Doesn't really count, does it? I don't know.
Basketball
I mean,
is the
Hoosiers is a good basketball movie.
Airball.
But I would much rather shut up. I would much rather watch basketball over
Basketball's
Hoosiers.
so good.
Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf's
Teen
another
Wolf's great
good one.
too. There's a lot of good basketball.
But
movies.
no, basketball's the best.
Blue Chips, yeah.
Blue Chips is good. Eddie.
J2H, I would tell you, for me to be your father-in-law, all you got to do is marry my daughter, but she's 3.
Gross.
She's a little young for
that's
you.
Disgusting.
She's a little young.
Best hockey movie. Ooh.
How about the D Train?
There's a lot of good hockey movies.
Oh, that's one.
Yeah.
The D Train.
Have you watched that? Have
No.
you seen the D Train?
I
have,
love
but
it, but I haven't
watched
seen
I've
it.
never watched it.
When you watch it, if you watch it, don't read anything about it. Just watch it. I'm watching this movie like, oh, Jack Black's in it, James Marsden. It's gonna be a funny. It takes such a weird, dark turn. The movie ended. I was like, what did I just watch?
Is it like what was that movie?
I don't even want to say anything more.
Thank you for, I'm sorry to bother you.
No, what's the movie with?
Yeah. You know what? Yes, similar to the Weird Factor.
What's the movie with the big giant like?
Sorry to bother you.
The monsters in Japan. The girl who controls it.
Colossal? I love
Colossal.
Colossal.
I mean,
Yeah, but those previews kind of showed you.
But does it take a turn like that?
Just a weirder turn.
No, because that movie for me, that's like one of the weirdest turns. Like I mean, that movie
Well,
just got dark.
it got dark,
fast.
especially like in this climate we're in.
I gotta watch that now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put that on my list of things I gotta watch soon.
Jeff
Yeah,
Hill
with
wonders if
Sing
we're wearing
Street.
pants. I am not.
No, I saw. I saw Sing Street.
Did you watch it finally?
Yeah, I watched that movie. Yeah, Slapshot's good. Yeah, there's a lot of good. See, hockey movies is hard for me to think because there's a lot of good ones. I mean,
Mighty Ducks.
yeah, Mighty Ducks is great. Goons is great.
Mighty Ducks
Slapshot's great. Gosh, what's the one?
Does Happy Gilmore count as a hockey movie?
Yeah,
He's
Mystery,
the only guy who
Mystery
tried to take
Alaska
off
is
his.
really good.
He was the only guy who tried to take off his skate and stab somebody.
What's the one with the one that's like America versus Russia?
Oh, Miracle.
Yeah, Miracle's really good. There's a lot of good. Oh, Chris, Miracle. Yeah,
There's
there's a lot of
The hardest one, seriously, and maybe I'm
the
biased.
cutting edge, sort of. Yes, sort of.
Marty McFly. I actually came here in my pajamas a couple weeks ago.
What's your favorite football movie? Because that is tough. I think of Rudy. I think of Jerry Maguire. I think of Friday Night Lights.
Gus.
No, you just said.
I'm gonna go with Gus.
You're disqualified.
Wait, I need to answer a question. Josh is how do you order from the store?
Varsity Blues. Remember the Titans.
If you're on Instagram, go
Clash
to
of the Titans, Wrath of the Titans.
talking here.
Teen Titans go to the movies.
Josh, go to my if you're on Instagram, go to my Instagram store and send me a direct message to let me know what you want. If you're not on Instagram, you can still go to the Instagram site, look what I have, and then send me an email at csrsorders@gmail.com, and I will get to you on.
How about Dick Tracy?
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Or just. No, I won't say it. The one with Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst.
Which movie?
I can't. I'm not gonna say it. It's
Why?
like Dick Tracy minus the Tracy.
Oh, just Dick?
Yeah, the one about Richard Nixon.
Okay.
I'm just getting up, stretching my legs.
Little Giants, yeah. All right, you stay back here. I'll go sit down.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good to me. I'm tired of standing. Take my jacket off. I don't know why I put this. Oh, I know I put this on. It looked like a sailor.
So the problem with Andy Dick coming into the conversation is that it keeps getting censored. Every time someone says Andy Dick, we have to go in and make it available.
Do you listen to any good audiobooks on your drive?
Yeah, I listened to Anthony Bourdain's Medium Raw. That was pretty good. It's not like Kitchen Confidential where it's him telling stories of his life, like all the way from like kind of where he began to like his childhood to like up to like where the book, I guess, where he was in the book. Mm-hmm. This is more just a bunch of collective thoughts on stuff. Like he has a bunch of chapters on like random things. So it's not really, again, it doesn't like flow. It's just a bunch of random thoughts, but it's good. And if you've read Kitchen Confidential or listened to it, he goes back to it a lot and talks about a lot of things, especially since it's years later and he has more like different views on stuff or maybe things he said in Kitchen Confidential. He maybe like talked to some of the people and he has different thoughts and whatnot. So it's pretty cool to listen to. But what I was really surprised by, it was short, was David Spade, Almost Famous.
I actually
That was
most interesting.
Or I'm sorry, Almost Interesting.
I actually own that book autographed by him.
It was good.
I haven't read it.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
David Spade apparently lived this whole life. You think
you know he's like, isn't he related to Kate Spade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his sister. You think David Spade, and you think like
Tommy Boy, Chris Farley.
Well, you just think, I don't know, just this little dude, whatever. You know, he's been in these goofy movies, but like this guy's lived this like pretty interesting life. It's a really good book to listen to, although it's been it's very short. It's not very long, but it was good. And I also listened to Earth, which was
that's
like the Daily Show.
Stephen Colbert. That's right.
Yeah, it's mostly Jon Stewart, and then some people from the Daily Show. It was pretty funny because it's basically like a book meant. Oh, Breastmen. Yeah, that would. Yeah.
Joe. Joe.
I haven't watched that movie in so long. Earth was funny because it's an audio.
It's the magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number.
I don't think Dave's gonna invite us over anymore.
Probably not.
Man and a woman have a little baby.
Just so you guys know, for everybody out there who complains that I don't listen to what you guys say, and these guys.
Well, no, I'm responding to that. Henry S.
I didn't know this was a show.
What?
Birds of Prey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Dina Meyer was in it.
Holy crud.
She's a handsome woman.
Brought it back.
Yeah, I did.
Best baseball movie. I don't know. There's so many good movies. There's so
Somebody
many good
said
ones.
to yell at me. Yeah, yell at me. Spit on my face.
I'll yell at
Sorry.
you. You son
Spit on me. Tell me I'm trash.
Marty's going to sleep. Bye, Marty.
All right, peace out.
I slept before this video because I was tired.
I slept last night.
The last 2 days have been just like
We're getting a little
I
weird.
just wanted to like punch myself in the face. It's been crazy. I mean,
Did you say it's getting a little weird?
driving home, filling orders, packing stuff up, doing that again this morning, and then we ended up having to get trees cut down because our one tree was about to fall over. So that was fun.
Oh yeah, did it hit your pole that you were worried about?
No,
pole?
it was gonna fall over, and I had to call around to all these different tree people because they're all like, "Oh, we'll get back to it." I'm like, "No, you don't understand. My tree is going to fall down now. You need to get out here right now." So I called like 20 different people until I finally found one guy who's like, "I'll be there in a half hour," and he like popped out, and he's gonna take all three of my evergreens down, which is good because one of them was gonna fall. And the other two, I just want gone because they're gonna fall eventually, probably someday too.
And he gave you the bill for $1.5 million.
It's a lot. It's not to get. He's gonna take the trees and remove all the stumps. It's a little expensive, but it's got to get done. That's the fun of home ownership. Is that they always say when you buy a house, like it's always something. You're always gonna be fixing like houses are expensive. You're going to be fixing something. You're gonna have to do this. You're gonna do that, and that's right. It's always something with the house, and now it's. A tree's gonna fall down, so we had to get that taken care of, and it's been a crazy last 2 days.
Somebody just asked best golf movie. That's
Yes.
not even a question. Caddyshack. And I love golf, so don't try saying who's your caddy. Caddyshack 2, Happy Gilmore. No, Caddyshack
Jesse
1.
says it's Caddyshack too.
No, Caddyshack 1 is the greatest golf movie. I love the other ones. Not greatest game ever played. Not Bagger Vance. No.
The game.
Caddyshack. No. Get what? The one? What?
What's it called? Yeah. Oh no.
What's that got blocked? Is it something good? Should I come look at
I
it?
bet it has something to do with Andy Dick. Ooh,
Ooh,
that sounds pretty sexy.
Hold on. Don't.
Oh Jesus
Let me
Christ.
see. You're getting so angry. Oh.
I'm getting political.
Someone who says
man.
we should poop on movies.
That sounds awesome.
Let's do that.
Yo, here, let me find something that deserves it. All right, found it. Bigger, Fatter, Liar.
Yeah. Why do they make that movie? I don't know. Yeah. Tin Cup's good.
Tin Cup's good, but it's not better than Caddyshack.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No. Oh yeah. I actually like
I'm a
Caddyshack.
cop, you idiot.
I actually like Caddyshack too.
I do too, but best movie?
No.
Fuck off. Caddyshack.
No. But Caddyshack 2 is, if like I always say, people go into that movie expecting like Caddyshack. Don't do that. Go into that movie. What?
I don't know what this means.
Oh, I do. I'll tell you that after the
All right.
live stream.
What are you looking
Okay, J2H says he's pretty sure Rick and I just Eiffel Towered you. I don't know what that means. Is that like
Yeah.
an Urban Dictionary type thing?
Sure.
Okay. like docking.
Wow. This is off the rails. Dave is ready to get so mad at us.
Angry Dave, bring on the trolls.
Yeah, they're saying if you get mad, trolls are going to come in. What
I
else is new?
don't care.
Yeah, bring it on, trolls.
The more trolls who want to come to my channel, the better, because it's just good for me.
What? This is a thing too?
What?
Blossom's actually on DVD?
Yeah. Where the heck have you been, man?
Season 1 and 2.
Ooh, Alpha's in season 1.
Have they released anything after season 1 and 2 of Blossom?
I don't think so.
I think that's all. I think that's all they've got released.
Man, I must not look at this section here.
They released The Big Bang Theory.
What are you reading?
To be fair, I didn't actually say anything bad.
What? I have seen Second Sight with
Oh my god,
with Balky.
It's painfully bad. That
Well,
movie.
wow, did I just say Balky? 'Cause
Yeah.
I usually say Surge. That's weird. I just went Perfect Strangers there. Because you're here. If you weren't here, I would have gone Beverly Hills Cop.
Now we are so happy we do the. You and I gotta learn to do the dance of joy. That's gonna be like our goal for summertime. We gotta be able to do that. We gotta be able to go to like the flea market and go find something, and we'll do
Man,
that.
how excited are you guys for Jake's to open back?
I can't wait.
That'll
man.
be a weekend, like even though it's in April, and hopefully I'll be moved.
Well, it depends on the weather.
Well,
we're not going if it's cold again. I did that once, and that was a waste of my time.
Has anyone seen
The first? Here's the thing. Once April hits and they open, the first nice weekend we get, we're there.
Yep.
Or I'm gonna be there anyway.
Have any of you guys seen Evil Dead the musical?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
Chris says, "Wow, Chris is on ball." He says Jake opens April 7th. It's the first weekend of April is when they open. But again, we've been there before the first weekend, and it was like windy and cold, and there were like 3 people selling. So I don't see me doing that again if it's cold.
Laura Ann has just redeemed herself for bad-mouthing Superman Returns with her quote, "Numfar, perform the dance of joy and honor, which is from Angel." I love that. Numfar was played by Joss Whedon, by the way. Trivia. Cool. Hi, Sav.
Any love for Matchbox 20 J2H? They're okay. I'm not like a big fan of them, but I mean, I wouldn't turn them off if they came on the radio.
I got tickets for a week from Wednesday to see Mickey and Davey of the Monkees. Or Mickey and Davey. Wouldn't that be something? No, Mickey and Mike. And the whole thing has taken a sad turn now because Peter just died. And I've had those tickets for so long.
Yeah. Although, to be honest, if you want to talk about the 2 most talented, I might say it would be Mickey and Mike, right?
I'd say it's Mickey and Mike, but still.
No, it's sad now that two Monkees are dead. So are you a bigger fan of Monkees than the Beatles?
What?
Well, I'm a bigger fan of the Monkees than anyone.
Yeah, I like Monkees more than the Beatles.
Wow.
Monkees are a much better band than the Beatles.
Yeah,
Look, Beatles are great.
Obviously, if we're asking music questions, you shouldn't direct them to that person.
I love the Beatles. Don't get me wrong; they're a great band. But
the greatest band ever.
if you hand me, if you're like, hey, play. Well, I was gonna say if you hand me a CD to play in my car, but I can't do that. But if you hand me a CD to play and you're like, you got Monkees, you got the Beatles, I'm popping the Monkees in.
Yeah, me too.
I'm rocking out to Last Year in Clarksville before.
Because the Beatles never recorded "I'm gonna buy me a dog." Cause I need a friend now. And Nola Deesh is here. Hey, I know that guy.
Steve types insults as good as he does. Duh. Yeah. I'll dance all over your face.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Man, I do love the Monkees, but better than the Beatles?
This live stream has been a strange one because we've gotten completely off the wall weird, and then we just kind of suddenly died down like.
They're always changing. You guys come over. That's why I like when you guys come over. You always make the live streams weird.
I think it's when you get the 2 of us together. Like it's not as weird when it's just you and I. Or,
Dave, how do you not dance when you're back here, man?
Did you not see me? I was moving around. I can't stand. I was
but you're not dancing.
I was rocking back and forth. I was keeping the beat, man.
By the way, Nola Deej is in the room. If anyone has not been to his channel, he does a great channel where he explores the fine city of New Orleans that I've never ever been to, but would like to. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to. You know I can't travel. I got a 3-year-old. I want to. I want to travel.
I've got a 4-year-old. I can travel.
Yeah, well, that's because you can do stuff. I can't. I also have an 11-year-old. Yeah, it's juggling. I'm juggling children. Let's see you keep 2 children in the air at once.
You know why I can go? You know why I can go where I want? Because I'm the man of the house.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not whipped like you.
Yeah.
My wife tells me what to do.
I'm just. I guess it's just I could leave my wife in charge of 2 kids, but I'm not an a-hole.
Oh!
Shots fired! Bang, bang, bang! Shots fired! Bang, bang, bang!
Wow!
Hold on.
Man.
I have a special request. Somebody needs more dirty
I
titles.
feel like I should slap in the face.
Somebody needs more dirty titles.
Wait, more dirty titles. You go look for. Okay, man, Pastor of the Muppets, Rick is going to look for more dirty titles. For those of you just joining us, we're doing movies that sound dirty, but they're not tonight.
But no, honestly, I can only leave if the wife allows me. She's like, only if she can get off work and yeah.
How about Pretty
I can
in
only go for
Pink?
so long. Pretty in Pink. There you go. That could work. That was good.
But no, the truth is, you've only got one. We're juggling 2.
Yeah.
Panky?
And believe me, the 11-year-old's the more difficult of the 2.
Oh yeah.
No?
Yeah, Hanky Panky would work.
Panky? How about Liz and Dick?
I don't know if you can hear Rick. He just threw out Liz and Dick for
Big, The Hard Way.
titles.
Yeah, those are good
Yeah,
ones.
those are good ones. Those are good ones. The Hard Way, man.
Hard Day's Night.
Hold on.
Pecker, yeah.
Ooh, how about Milk Money?
Milk Money could work. All that movie's already kind of about a prostitute anyway, so.
I was going to say, it's not kind of.
Iceman throws out Fun with Dick and Jane.
CS, why don't you put clips of the video, or why do you put clips of the video before the title sequence?
It's the teaser.
It's the teaser. It's kind of like, hey, here's something cool that happens in the video. Now watch the whole video.
Did you see the video Christine did? Christine surprised me. She was away with her mother, and she did a video with
Christine?
my wife. She did a video with her mother. So, and I said to her, I go, do you want me to put this on YouTube? She goes, yeah, go ahead. Which is funny because she's usually a little camera shy. But I put it up there. But then I made the end credits, and the end credits say starring Crazy Joe. And I had to make something come up and go starring. It says starring Crazy Joe, then it pops up Christine.
I'm like a week and a half behind on videos right now, so I'm trying to get caught on people. Watched a few last night. Yeah, down Periscope. Yeah, I'm so behind on videos. Unlawful entry. That's a good one.
Sean Murphy Journal. It is so funny you should bring this up. Sean Murphy Journal says, remember the 80s show, The New Monkeys? Number 1, yes I do. Number 2, 2 of the New Monkeys, Marty and Dino, I've interviewed. They were on my podcast, and that interview is on my YouTube channel. You can check that interview out on my YouTube channel. But here's where it gets really crazy. I bought my tickets to see Mickey and Mike a year ago. And just this week, they announced that Marty Ross from the New Monkeys is coming to the show. So I'm actually going to meet Marty a week from Wednesday.
Is he going to be performing?
No, I think he's just doing a meet and greet afterwards. So yeah, I'm actually going to meet one of the New Monkeys a week from Wednesday. I'm pretty excited about it.
Movie Collector says the video with Christine was great. What does she do?
She did. You would have loved it. She called you out in it. She mentioned you. She found a rack of DVDs, and she's like, "Cinema Sickness would love this."
Really?
She went to a consignment shop with her mom and just started shooting it on her phone, and I'm not even with her.
That's cool.
And then next thing I know, I'm getting texts from her, and I thought she was making the text for me, but she keeps talking to the Mega Podlings, and I'm like, "You did a video for YouTube, didn't you?"
Cool. I'm gonna have to watch that. I'll watch it tonight. It's awesome.
Joey Baseball says, I don't know the New Monkeys. I know only Crisco. That's an inside joke.
Joyride's a good one.
You gotta listen to the interview for that one, but Balls of Fury.
Like the Nutty Professor.
And Movie Collector, thank you. I'll tell Christine you said that. She'd love to hear that. Steve L says joystick. I went to buy joysticks on Blu-ray this week and just found out it's out of print. So
how about In the Deep?
Yes. You remember Jack the Bear? That's what I'm throwing out there. Remember Jack the Bear?
No.
It was a Danny DeVito movie.
Never seen that one.
It sounds dirty though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It comes at night.
See, but some of you guys are like naming movies that are meant to sound dirty. Like Porky's is already kind of are like a Balls of Fury. These are all movies that are already are they're not movies that sound like that just happen to sound dirty. They were literally named that to sound dirty, so it doesn't really count.
You know, Henry S. mentioned Zapped with Willie Ames and Scott
Wow,
Baio.
that's
There
an
was a
interesting movie.
sequel to Zapped. Do you remember the sequel, Zapped Again?
Uh-huh.
My brother was obsessed with that movie when he was in high school. I've actually seen Zapped Again more than Zapped because of my brother's obsession with it.
Batteries not included.
Batteries not included. Written by Brad Bird.
Word.
Rick is getting down, says Saf. See, it's tiring standing back. What the heck?
Yeah, I'm about to trade with one of you guys.
No, sorry. You got the stand. I stood there back there for an hour. Now you can stand back there for an hour.
Nope.
Yep.
Is
Is your watch light up?
Oh, yeah, no, it's a Star Trek watch.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it is. Look at that.
Somebody asked why
Yeah.
Stanley Kubrick's dancing in your basement.
It's the best Star Wars watch I've ever seen.
I love how people celebrate Stanley Kubrick.
I never noticed it before, but I don't think you'd... No.
Ooh, Hot Rod. That is a good one.
I feel like I should get up and dance, too.
If you want, you can trade
All right.
spots and you can stand up.
Dirty Sanchez, the movie, that's not a real one.
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
It
is.
Yeah, Dirty Sanchez is a movie. Yeah.
Toy Story could sound... Yeah, with the right mindset, Toy Story. Yes, yes.
Oh, man.
When correctly viewed, everything is lewd. Says Laura. Yeah, you're not wrong.
I think we've turned the whole
I
chat
think I'll
room
take
into
the steps.
dirty movie titles.
What is what?
Oh,
Like
maybe there's an elevator.
I did that earlier. Sorry, I already did the elevator.
Oop.
What are
What
you
did you-
doing back there?
Did you hit George of the Jungle, man?
Dude, what were you drinking, man?
Oh, it's an energy drink.
Was there a little something extra in
No, it
this?
was Monster Energy.
Show the camera the Star
Monster
Trek watch.
vodka or something.
This
Jeez.
Star Trek watch.
That
I see.
hurt.
Here's the thing. I can't turn it the
Well,
right
don't
angle.
punch my stuff.
It was
I mean, it's George
it was
of
a
the
Christmas
Jungle.
gift from my wife. My
My
wife.
wife.
Hey, that's
But
a
you have to
vintage,
tap it,
McDonald's George of the
and
Jungle.
that's how you,
Toaster.
the lights are how you tell the time.
How about Spice World?
Right.
Sav wants me
Body
to dance.
rolls.
Sav wants me to
Body
dance with
rolls.
you, Rick.
Body rolls. Body rolls.
What the heck? This video has gotten so weird.
Robert Lowenthal asked how many Warner Archives titles you have. I think I only have one personally,
I've got a
and
lot.
it's Wicket.
I don't even know. I got a lot. I don't know the exact number.
He's at least 7.
Have you guys ever seen Wicket?
No.
Terrific movie. I mean, it's awful. It's a piece of crap, but it's great. It's this really bad horror movie that they made, and then they knew there was no market for it, so they're like, what could we do? So they made the entire movie from start to finish a split screen, and they released it as being the first movie shot in duo vision.
No, floss.
It's hilarious.
Don't do that. Not in my videos, man.
I can't floss. I don't have the body for it.
Oh yeah, Robert. If you go to my website, cinemacyclist.com, you can go. Oh, excuse me. You can go.
Better out than in.
You can go check my my collection, and you can actually go to DVDR, and they'll all be listed in there.
Oh no, you fell.
What?
The phone fell. I was looking at Spice
Oh.
World on VHS.
CS, would you sell your collection for $1 million? Probably.
I would sell it for
Who
a
was
million.
the dude on? There's a guy selling his
Yeah.
entire collection on eBay, and he called it the biggest collection
What is
in
that
the
mean?
world. And I said,
Well. Oh, what are you saying?
I was saying you should challenge him. You
I
should
know.
you should
I
have
think-
like a
I think
count.
mine was bigger.
Challenge accepted.
Well, for $1 million,
There's not enough room to do windmills in the basement.
for $1 million, I don't know how much is a house in. Because I know it's more than $1 million for a house in
Disney World.
yeah, Disney World.
You want to live in
Golden
the,
Oaks.
Oh, I thought you wanted to live in the
No,
Dream Suite at the top of the castle.
Golden Oaks. If you give me a house in Golden Oaks in Florida, in Disney World, I will sell you my entire collection. I mean, I'll just start recollecting again. It'd be fun.
Where's Rick?
Guess
Where'd Rick go?
I'm by myself now. All right.
Rick, I was coming to dance with.
Somebody
Hide
told me to
behind Chevy
behind
Chase's
Chevy
face.
Chase.
Oh, jeez. This video has gotten really, really weird. I follow Cinema on Instagram. I thought I was subbed here, but apparently not. Now I am. Oh, hi. Hello, Nola D. Awesome. Rick, who's your favorite cop character?
What? Who's my favorite one?
Cop character.
Cop character? Like in everything? Like in anything?
Sure.
Probably Riggs or Murtaugh.
So Mrs. Axel Foley, I might go with that.
Disapproving look
yeah.
on Dave's face that just hit across the phone.
John McClane.
Have you ever seen a bigger collection of media? Sav, yeah, I have.
Woo!
CS, was it awkward living with Beardy and Rick's sister? Why do you call him Beardy? You mean Adriel? No, it wasn't awkward. I wasn't living with them either. So I was hanging out with them.
I don't think Nicole lives there.
Were you living with the
Nope, I don't want to hear it.
She did spend the night. She did spend.
She did not.
She spent 2 nights
Nope.
there.
No, she didn't.
Turner from Turner and Hooch.
I hope they weren't watching movies like The Firm or Follow That Bird.
I heard some weird noises coming from that bedroom.
Great.
Follow That Bird. Oh, that's a good one.
Getting closer to me?
Yeah.
Ow!
Oh, sorry.
Jeez. Thank you for digging your elbow into my back.
Woo-hoo.
Bow chicka wow wow, says Shandy.
I definitely think this is the weirdest live stream.
This should just all be like this. Just the not making any sense. Don't you like how my Cinema Sickness live streams are rarely ever about cinema anymore?
Who's the guy who
They
said?
don't. They complain about it all the time.
Henry S says he's leaving. What did you say? People complain about it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sav wants me to. Do you want me to go topless, Sav? I only did that once. I'm not doing that.
That was
again.
did I talk you into that, right?
Yeah,
That was me,
yeah.
I mean.
Rock and Roger says, Crazy Joe, do you have the Norm Show box set? Yes, I do.
Ooh.
I do. I got it before it went out of print and blew up to like $200. And I paid like $30 for it and thought I was paying too much. I was like, man, this is a pricey box set.
J2H says, best live stream ever. I agree.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, things got
Check
weird.
out my new hat.
The live stream I was hosting last week got a little
You
weird.
should get one of those. And this is why Money's are my favorites, because we all get to chat about crazy things. Yeah, I kind of like the fact that my live streams are just kind of turned into... Like, when I started these, I was like, we'll talk about movies. And I'm just like, whatever, just have fun, just go with it. We'll just talk about whatever. You want to talk about movies? Cool. If you want to talk about weird stuff, let's just do it.
You see, this is
wax
why...
on, wax off.
This is
Wax
why
on,
I
wax
last
off.
week I tried to host several people on Google Hangouts during the live stream because I was trying to recreate the feeling of a bunch of people together, whereas like I think this is more fun than just me.
Yeah, but the problem with Google Hangouts is when somebody talks, the
Right,
other person is muted.
It is
it's not
weird.
it's not perfect, but other than flying people up from Florida to my house, which I couldn't do. So.
Why not?
And
No,
I-
you should have came down to Florida.
Well, I invited him. I thought but no, he wasn't available.
Jess found a mint copy of Spice Roll for $1. That
Yeah, it sells for like...
goes for a lot of
50 to
money.
100
Yeah,
bucks.
if you find a copy of Spice Roll, apparently you're making some money there, because that goes for a stupid amount of money now. On,
If it's sealed, it goes for like 100.
yeah.
I'd buy that for $1.
Dang right I do, Joe Martinez.
Everybody was really surprised about what was it? That movie, Apocalyptico.
Apocalypto? Yeah, you call it the wrong name again.
What's it called?
Apocalypto.
Apocalypto. I don't know.
Yeah, you sold it for $50.
Yeah,
I told you I found one.
it's what
I
it-
sold mine for $50
That's what it,
right
what
away.
it goes for, man. That movie's out of print and goes for a lot on Blu-ray anyway. DVD it goes for a little bit, but not a lot.
J2H. Come hang out.
Where,
We'll live
hey,
stream
J2H, where you located, man?
We'll do a live stream.
before that baby comes.
Get out here, man. I'm down.
Where
Ride
is
that
J2H? Where does he
pony.
live?
I feel like I'm in Magic
Hey,
Mike
Movie
back
John
here.
just came in. Hey, Movie John.
Woo!
I feel like, come on.
What have you... Seriously, what did you drink, man?
Dude, I'm just burning the
What
calories.
in the heck are you doing back there?
Movie John's been doing
like
live
that.
streams on Wednesdays now.
Oh, has he? Awesome.
Yeah. So I'm trying to check those out.
I subscribed to him. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Marie,
Well-
when are you and Joe coming to PA?
Well, we gotta go back.
Bang.
We gotta go back up to Massachusetts.
Bam! Bam!
Movie John, how far are you? You're in West Virginia, right? How far are you from the Mothman? What's that town that the Mothman's in?
Mothman, Virginia.
Yeah, I don't think the town's called Mothman.
These
Virginia.
are these yours?
Bringing sexy
Those are my
back.
icebreakers.
You mother boy don't know how to act. What?
What in the heck, man? Oh my gosh!
Somebody said it's a Blu-ray. I like what you did there.
Wow.
Are you a Blu-ray snob?
Oh.
I kicked my water over.
Robert, how much is Spice Roll on he wants to know how much is Spice Roll on DVD going for?
I think I knocked my water under your
It's
new
like-
couch.
It's not. You didn't spill it, did you?
No,
It's
it's
like
in
$40
a
or $50, I think. Right?
thermos.
Oh, okay.
I'm picking out a thermos. For you.
Joe says in the spring he's coming down.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, here's a question though.
Yeah.
Where are you staying?
None of us.
None of us have.
Excess room.
Yeah. I got. Yeah, none of us have an extra room. That's the only bad thing about people coming to visit me. I'm like, I don't know where you're staying.
All right, let's see.
He's got a couch right here, man.
You want to sleep on the love seat? Yeah, good luck with that. Maybe you're like really tiny.
Spice World.
Billy Barty would fit on it.
Just sold used for $30.
There you go.
$30, $30, and then brand new. It is insane. Hold on.
For those of you just joining us, welcome to the weirdest live stream ever.
So if you have a copy of Spice World open, it looks like you probably get like $25-$30 for it.
Yeah, but wait.
But new, apparently, factory sealed apparently goes for a lot.
Oh, here we go.
So this one right here would
Factory
go for a lot.
sealed.
Huh?
It just sold for 50. Oh, it's down a little. 100 for the old artwork.
Oh wow.
100 plus $4 shipping.
J2H lives 9.5 hours away. I just drove like 18 hours to Florida, so that's only half the distance. You could do it.
Plus live stream, and if you're lucky, I'll dance.
Well, J2H, where are you?
Yeah,
He's
where you at?
in Michigan, I
Oh,
think.
Michigan?
Michigan. Oh, that's the wrong way. I was gonna say because I'm going down to
I wish I knew some like
Atlanta.
cool dance.
Saz says you'll have whatever you're drinking.
Throw the dice. Throw the dice. Throw the dice.
Point Pleasant says
Yeah.
Jump Mujam.
Because I want to go to that Mothman festival.
Let's do it.
So, and we got to put together a Pittsburgh trip from this year. Oh, and Exploring Ryan was saying he has a friend. He interviewed a friend on his new podcast. By the way, it's a great podcast, Limelight DIY. He had a friend who was saying he has a pinball place in right by Pittsburgh. And
Is that guy a pinball
I was
wizard?
thinking maybe, but I was thinking if we do go to Pittsburgh, we could maybe stop at the pinball place.
We
Check
could
it
play
out.
pinball for pink slips.
Well, here's the thing. I want to travel more. I want to go show new places off in my videos. Whether, I mean, we don't have wherever we're heading doesn't have to be for a cinematic reason. We can go to whatever, but I love to go to other places,
Right,
So I
right.
can hit up like a Goodwill or something while I'm
Right.
out in some town I've never been to, and show you guys, new stores, a new location
Yeah.
I've never been. What?
I was just asking for a mint.
So I can show you guys new locations I've never been to. But if we go to something like Mothman, we can show off filming locations, or out to Pittsburgh. I want to go like as much as the thing I want to see out by Pittsburgh the most is the Night of Living Dead.
The mall.
No, not the mall. I want to see the
great-
cemetery.
Oh yeah.
The cemetery is what I want to see the most. So
Somebody said they just found Ladybugs on Blu-ray for $4. That's insane.
that's a good deal.
That goes for like
Yeah, a lot.
big bucks.
So so seriously, if you want to do any of these road trips, like let me know. I can.
I'd like, and you and I talked about a road trip for next year. Remember that? We were talking about because next year it falls on a Sunday. We talked about going to Puxatawny for Groundhog
Oh yeah,
Day.
yep. I'm down for any of this stuff. Like I'm serious. I want to do my road trips.
He's down for whatever.
The thing is, I don't want to go on road trips on myself necessarily. So yeah, if any of you guys want to go somewhere, do something for like a weekend or whatever, let's do it.
No, Deej, I'd love to come to New Orleans. I've wanted to go to New Orleans
Yeah.
for a while, but
I would love to.
It's day trips or like weekend trips that I could travel locally are easier for me right now. And even that takes some planning. Look, did you see what Martinez Joe says? There's a guy outside Philly with the McDonald's collection.
Largest McDonald's collection. That's cool.
We should find that dude.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
Does Sal want us to come to the UK? I would love to.
Yeah, what's that about?
What? The UK,
That-
not
that's
Canada.
Canada.
What?
Oh.
Gobbler's Knob. Hey, that sounds dirty.
Yeah. But I'm down for definitely going to see Punxsutawney Phil. That'd be awesome.
We look forward to a movie, John.
Yeah, movie John's
Can't
he's
wait.
coming to PA in July. Yeah, let's do it, man. Dave, come to Toronto this summer. I want to. I talked to Maddie, Nurgle20. Or, sorry, she goes by Harvest Hollow now. And she wants me to come up and hang out for like a weekend or something. It's just, I'll try to figure that out. I have to get a passport if I do that. I don't have a passport.
We should take Movie John to the cemetery to see Edward Van Sloan's
yeah.
grave.
Yep.
What did you just call me?
Edward Van Sloan from Frankenstein and Dracula.
Dracula, yeah.
He's buried in Bluebell.
That's rude.
You know who else is buried nearby? Like, no, well, not too far. Why am I blanking on her name now? Not Jane Mansfield.
Where's she?
She's in She's less than an hour from here.
Oh, let's go check it out.
Man asses.
Stop in Michigan on your way to Toronto. That's not the right way, right?
Sure it is. Well,
Wouldn't I be driving up through New York?
no, I don't know. 3.
I don't think that's right. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Where is Toronto located in Canada?
Ontario.
Yeah, but I'm trying to picture.
Just over the border, like you go to the new. It's not too far. It's yeah.
I've only been to Canada once, and we literally drove up through Pennsylvania, up through New York, and then we literally just drove straight up.
I listen to Gilbert's podcast. He does a great podcast. Really terrific.
What are you doing that? What's that noise? Oh, you're eating. Okay, I thought you were opening something up.
I didn't see that video. Nola Douche did a video on where Jane Mansfield died. She died not far from New Orleans. I'll have to check that video out. I haven't seen that one.
Just eat some gum.
He says just beyond Niagara Falls. Yeah. Well, that's like straight up. Then we want to go. Right. We want to go through Massachusetts. That'd be like going out and then back.
Yeah.
We want to go that way.
But I would love to go to Toronto. It's harder to get to Canada. I need a passport. I don't have a passport.
Yeah, we gotta get a passport.
I need a passport. But I'd love to see the shooting locations of Police Academy. That's in Toronto.
Oh,
they shot all.
Laura, no, you're not getting blocked. We're trying to get to all people's comments. We just can't get everybody. So if we're not getting to your comment, just re-ask it, and we'll try to get to it.
Sav asked what my favorite Star Trek show is. Without question, don't even have to think about it. It's Deep Space Nine. I love Deep Space Nine, with the original series a close second. But I got to tell you, Discovery is so good. It's gaining. It's at third. It's already at third, and I'm shocked at that because they haven't done. They're only in their second season. But my God. The storytelling is so consistent.
Joey, I have no idea what my most viewed video is. It's probably one of my library tour videos. They usually get a ton of views. I would think anyway. I think you can look that up. I think if you go to my videos, you can type in most viewed or something, or look up most viewed. I think. I don't know.
I'd love to do the Police Academy video.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Laura says we need to go down to her. Laura's in Virginia.
Laura, I go to Virginia at least once a year. That's another video I want to do. There's a planter. This is gonna sound weird. I want to do a video on a planter, but there's a planter in Maryland.
Like a planter.
Yeah, in the middle of a town. I don't know. I've never been there. I've only seen pictures of it. But there's a planter in the middle of a town square in the town in Maryland where Jim Henson first aired Sam and Friends.
Oh.
And it's themed with all the characters of Sam and Friends on it. So I'd like to go see that.
Yeah. But yeah, that'd be cool. Where did they shoot Police Academy 4? That was also Canada, right?
All of them except I think
Mission Miami Beach.
Miami Beach was the only one that
Canada?
wasn't. And Mission to Moscow was actually shot in Russia.
Because 4's got David Spade, so.
Yeah. But they were all shot in Toronto.
Lil D's Blu-ray collection says he found a factory sealed copy of Spice Rolled on DVD for 50 cents. Nice. I got a factory sealed copy too.
Favorite Gene Wilder movie?
Most popular.
Young Frankenstein. Definitely.
I go with Young Frankenstein or Blazing Saddles. I think it's pretty one of those two.
I love Blazing Saddles, but I'm gonna go with Young Frankenstein.
So your most popular video was a library tour from 2 years ago.
Oh. By the way, when do we shoot my next library tour?
I would ask the gentleman on the couch.
For anybody asking when we're shooting that.
Well, I would ask the guy on the couch.
Because you're not going to be able to do it?
Jesse, I love Short Circuit 2. I love Short Circuit 2, man. That's a great movie.
Your second most watched video is the library tour from last year. Then your Saw collection.
That got a ridiculous amount of views,
and
yeah.
then your single biggest haul, which was when you went to all those Liberty Thrifts.
Oh, yeah. That was fun.
And then an old video from 3 years ago, cinema hunting.
I still need to do a sequel with you to my It Used to Be a Movie Theater. You were going to show me so many.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I only know one. I really know. I got the old Fox in Coventry.
Did you do the one in Gateway?
No, we never. Here's the thing. I never went to that theater. I remember there was a theater there, but I never went to
Gateway?
it.
Shopping Center? Wayne?
I actually don't know that theater. I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh no! What did I just do? You guys,
are
you guys still there? Crap. Oh, good. You're still there. Oh wait, we're live again. Did we go away? I'm sorry. I was trying to get rid of something on the screen. Oops. Okay. That could have been bad.
It's just spinning.
Sav, that's a great episode.
Oh, we're good now? Woo!
Yeah, I think you should bring
Sorry.
back... J2H says, does anybody else love the CS blooper videos? Absolutely.
I don't do blooper. I don't have
There's
bloopers
nothing
anymore,
like
though.
hearing Dave yell profanities that I can't say in this live.
But I
stream.
don't like. There's no bloopers for me to do anymore. I don't really.
The best
I don't
blooper
really
video
do it
would have been
anymore.
if we did it for the library tour we shot last year.
Yeah, that would have been good.
The
yeah.
first 2 minutes of that video took no less than an hour and a half, and then he finally hit his stride. It was hard, to sit through.
It will happen again. I'm used to more doing stuff like that now.
Yeah, but Sav, my favorite episode was the one, the pale moonlight, the one where they coerced the Romulans into joining the war. I love that episode.
What are we talking about?
Star
Deep
Trek.
Space Nine, the greatest TV show
Han
in
Solo.
history. He said Han Solo is cooler than Captain. Have you guys ever seen Free Enterprise? It just
No.
occurred to me you may not have seen that.
I never seen.
Oh
that.
my God, you guys have to see Free Enterprise. We gotta have a movie night.
Like a movie, John says.
Yo, we'll watch
CS
that
don't
in
have
Titanic.
bloopers. He don't mess up. He's a pro. No, I mess up a lot. I don't curse anymore. I don't know. Well,
when you're recording.
not like I used to.
I was watching your one video where Adriel let one slip, and I was
Yeah,
like,
Adriel slipped in my one of these to the F
he's
word.
like, no, it's all. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'm so mad I missed that. Chris says the shells falling on him in New Hampshire. Yeah, we were at a flea market, and he's looking through all these shells movies, and this shelf just buckles and just all the movies fall on him.
It's almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we're almost done. We're gonna probably finish this up in 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
And then tune in for my live stream,
Are you going live tonight?
which right from here.
Oh, I was like, wait,
live
what?
while you drive.
You can
That's
go to
dangerous.
sleep, man.
Yeah.
I'll just stay
It's
here.
dangerous.
I've got to do work after this. Ugh.
Yep. I gotta pack.
You got to do
and
those
stuff
TPS reports.
Now I got to work on stuff for taxes. Fun.
tonight. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of stuff was filmed in Toronto.
You can get a good look at T-bone steak by sticking. No.
It's a Tommy Boy, right?
Peace out, movie.
Good
John.
night, Movie John.
Rick, will you be back next week? I think so.
Cool.
I think so. I'm not gonna say 100%, but I think so. I'll try not to dance for 40 minutes like I did tonight.
I don't know the Woodbine Mall. Jesse. Is that an underground mall, Jesse? Because I did go to a mall in Toronto once, but it was down, you had to take an escalator down.
An escalator?
Yeah, it was an escalator.
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 Yes, Rose. I'll take the butcher's word for it. Smart idea.
Favorite coming of age movie?
Zapped again.
I don't know.
Guys, let's roll the dice.
Hey, C. Kruger, $2 donation. Thank you. Do you watch Robert Meyer?
I do.
Burnett's
I do
YouTube
watch.
channel?
Yeah, in fact,
I don't.
I was listening to Robert today. He did a video on action figure collecting several days ago. I was listening to today.
No,
I've met Robert. I've been to Robert's office in California. I don't know if he still works there, but about 5 years ago, he owed me a Free Enterprise poster, and he was going to mail it to me, and he was never mailing it to me. So finally, I sent him an email. I said, "I'm coming to L.A. Can I just pick this thing up from you?" So he gave me a tour of his office, and at the time, he was working for Gary Goddard, who directed the 1987 Masters of the Universe movie. So I inadvertently ended up meeting Gary Goddard, who also created Captain Soldier and the Soldiers of the Future. Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future.
Oh,
Yeah.
the animated show?
It wasn't animated. It was live action, but they sold toys, and the toys interacted with the TV. Like you would shoot the guys on the screen.
That wasn't animated? Oh,
No,
my bad.
no.
I don't know why I thought it was animated.
But yeah, no.
Here's the thing, when I was a kid, I had those toys, but I had never seen the show. I don't know why I had the toys.
It was a good show. It was actually really well written. But yeah, Robert's a nice guy. He's been irking me lately because he's been giving credence to some trolls who I don't think you should give credence to. But he's a really good guy.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
That's what I was thinking. You see Credence. People say, "Are you trying out for Magic Mike?" No, 3. No, he's Chippendales.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
You know what? Well, Chris Farley's dead, and so is
Abraham Lincoln.
No, from the Chippendales. SNL skit.
Swayze.
Patrick Swayze. They're both dead, so somebody's got to take the place. I think Rick's going to be the next Chippendale dancer.
Hey,
Hold on, do one.
nobody puts Swayze in a coffin.
Wow, it's dark.
Wow, I just went dark real fast.
Yeah, it did.
Magic
Oh my
Rick.
God, it's so dark. It's
Magic
so
Rick.
impossibly dark.
Austin says never feed the trolls.
What are we feeding them?
They give you money, so.
What are we feeding them? I could
Does-
feed them a knuckle sandwich. How
Does,
about that? One of
does
those.
anyone know what movie that line's from?
What?
Oh my God, it's so dark. It's so impossibly dark.
No.
It's from Hot Tub Time Machine.
Must be Burt Reynolds or something.
That's from
Ooh,
whatchamacallit?
doing a kitten.
Gosh darn it! Why is my brain going blank? Dumb and Dumber, right?
No,
Wait, what's
from Happy Gilmore.
You know what
Oh,
I
is
s-
it?
Somebody famous must be here. Must be Burt Reynolds.
Why did I
or
think that was from
something.
Happy Gilmore? I mean, Dumb and Dumber.
Some people say don't feed the trolls, but you know what I say about the trolls? Send them back to Nilbog where they belong.
Give him one of these. Little-
I don't know, like I said, they bring the money in, man. They get me Trolls get me subscribers, so I.
Speaking of which, I'm still
There.
trying to hit my goal of 1,000 subscribers by March 21st, and I'm not doing a very good job of it. So if you haven't subscribed to me, I'm not above begging. Or as my guest on last week's Monday's live stream said, he said I'm making the wrong move by telling people to subscribe. He said I should be telling people to smash that subscribe button.
Estro says it's from Adam the Woo. Yeah,
Yes.
Adam the Woo says it all the time too, but it's not his line.
Smash that subscribe button.
Did you see when he was telling me that? He's like, that's your problem. You gotta tell him to smash this. I'm like, yeah, but that's your trademark.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal your trademark.
Joe needs more trolls. There you
That's
go.
it.
I don't have many trolls, I gotta say.
If you had them and they would boost
See, what
your...
you gotta do is you gotta take advantage of your friends, and then you get more trolls,
Yeah, apparently.
right?
Oh, there we go. Z wants to know our thoughts on last night's Oscars. Now
Well, when this video posts tomorrow,
Yeah,
you can watch the first half an hour.
we did talk about that already. Yeah.
And stick around for the hour point where I start dancing like this. Bam! Somebody asked if I was on Molly. No, I'm high
J2H,
on life.
I don't think I'm subscribed to you, and that embarrasses me. I will rectify that.
I do.
What do you
J2H
think
and I are
about
homies.
Jason Reitman saying he's giving back to the Ghostbusters?
He said he was going to give Ghostbusters back to the fans,
Oh.
and somehow that became controversial.
Why?
I don't understand why.
What's
They're
wrong about
making
that?
it all to be sexist. It's so ridiculous.
I mean, everything apparently now is a slight against the 2016 movie, but it's like the 2016 movie failed. It's like
And it wasn't bad because it was all females. It was bad because it was a bad movie.
right.
I don't care. I don't care if it was all girls. That's okay.
In fact, the
Just
new
make
movie,
a good movie.
the new movie, the casting call says it's going to be 2 guys and 2 girls. So
Ooh,
it's
and
like
a pizza place?
and a pizza place. Yes.
And honestly, I didn't hate the 2016
Oh,
Ghostbusters.
I did.
I think it's okay. I think it's okay.
No, Deej, Leslie
She was
Jones
the worst part
acted
of that
downright
movie.
unprofessional with her tweet. It's like because she got upset saying,
I'm gonna show it.
"Oh, so our movie doesn't count," and it's like, "Yeah, but in your movie, the original didn't count. So how is this any different than what you guys did?"
I
True.
mean, she was the worst part of that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, did anybody disagree with that?
No, she was kind of annoying.
She was the worst part. And Kristen Wiig and
it was all really bad. Like the stupid.
Kirsten,
I like what's his name? Thor, Chris Hemsworth.
yeah, Chris Hemsworth.
But he was terrible in it. He had that
But he
stupid
was the best
line.
part.
I don't know. He had that line about, "Oh, can I bring my cat? You have a cat? No, it's a dog. But you said it's a cat. No, my dog's name is Mike Cat."
Yeah.
And it's like,
Mike
that's,
Cat.
that's not funny.
Yes, it is. My cat is a hilarious name for a dog. Come on.
I don't know. I thought. I find it okay, but I mean, nowhere near as good as the second one.
Is clothing required on this live stream?
Oh, Robert. They're doing another Howard the Duck movie. I heard. That's what I heard anyway.
Ugh.
What do you mean? First of all,
Um,
the original one's so good.
Kevin
Yeah, we
Smith.
don't need
It's
a sequel.
Kevin Smith is making a Howard
Kevin-
Duck
yeah, Kevin
So-
Smith- yeah,
so
Kevin
it's
Smith.
never
animated
gonna
series.
happen.
No, it is.
Oh,
It's
I
for Hulu.
I thought they were doing. I thought they were doing a movie.
Kevin Smith was also
No,
doing a Mallrats
It's
TV show.
Hulu has ordered 3 animated TV shows from Marvel. Kevin Smith is doing Howard the Duck. Patton Oswalt is doing MODOK, and Chelsea Handler is doing Dazzler. And they're each going to have their own series, and then they're going to team up. And it's just like what Netflix did with their shows. That after the first season of each of the shows, they're going to team up in a show called I forget what it's called. It's like The Offendables or something, or the I don't.
I heard he was doing a movie, so that kind of bums me out. I was hoping for a good movie. All right, can I? So what if I just turn this like this? So
Kevin Smith is in New Orleans making Jay and Silent Bob reboot. I wonder if he'll get Ben Affleck to be in it. Apparently, he and Ben Affleck hadn't talked in years, but I wonder if they patch that up.
People want me to strip.
Don't say that.
Donate $100 right now, and I'll do it.
Yeah, the next. Okay, okay, here's the thing. Next person to donate $20.
No. $100.
20.
And I get a cut.
I can't see my phone. Has anyone been subscribing to me tonight?
I'll take my shirt off for $20. I'm cheap. I'm cheap.
Hold on. Let's see.
If I start getting subscribers, I mean, we'll all take our shirts off.
How about a free chip and drink card at Jersey Mike's instead? No, nothing.
Three ninjas or surf ninjas? I'd go with three ninjas. I still have a thing kind of against surf ninjas since my ex-girlfriend cheated on me with one of the dudes from it.
Like 2 decades.
I know, that was so long ago, but I can't help it. Every time I see that movie,
when
I'm like...
Dave's on his deathbed, he'll be like, I forgive her. But not that son of a gun.
But it is kind of cool to say that I had a girlfriend who cheated on me with a dude from Surf Ninjas. So.
Is it really? I don't know. Maybe that might be a step down.
That'd be like saying, I have a girl who cheated on me with Pauly Shore's uncle.
Well, no, Pauly Shore's uncle, was he in a movie?
I don't know.
Which guy, Dave? I think it's the youngest
kid, right?
The youngest kid, because when that movie came out, he was like, our age. Now he's older, of course, obviously.
I bet Pauly Shore's uncle's pickup line was, "How'd you like to wheeze this juice?"
Buddy.
No, it wasn't Rob Schneider. No.
Lumberg. Never mind.
She didn't cheat on me with Rob Schneider.
Thoughts on Last in Translation? Great movie. It's my wife's favorite movie.
My wife.
I turned that into like a Steve Martin. My wife. I was like, my wild and crazy wife.
How is your wife?
The kid always playing the Game Gear. Is he always playing the Game Gear in that movie? I haven't seen that movie in so long.
What movie?
Surf Ninjas.
I never saw Surf Ninjas.
He's the one with the pants, guys. Where's the pants?
I could get it. I think I only have it on... I don't think I have it on DVD. I think I have it on VHS.
I'm not going to try to find it. I mean, if it's on VHS, it should be...
I never saw Surf
be easier.
Ninjas, but I heard your ex-girlfriend also cheated on you with the guy who sold her a ticket to see Surf Ninjas in the theater, and then again with the guy who sold the popcorn.
Wow. Somebody's bringing the heat for
Yeah,
that
what?
stupidity.
Yeah.
$50, all three take your shirt off and do the truffle shuffle. Okay, done deal, Robert. Do it.
Nope.
Do it.
Not going to do it.
Do it.
I don't take off my shirt.
$50, do it.
My shirt doesn't come off.
I never saw the bling ring.
Yes, Leslie Nielsen wasn't Surf Ninjas. Yes.
I saw Bling Ring. It's okay.
I haven't seen it either.
Surf Ninjas.
Found it?
Can you guys hear Rick? Like, is he even coming through in the audio?
I saw the Bling Ring. Surf Ninjas.
It'd be that little dude right there.
The one with the pants.
That little kid right there. Apparently, I guess he's like our age now.
Does he have pants on?
Which one is he?
That kid.
Dave, does he have pants on?
Well, to be fair, I'd totally cheat on you with him too. Back then.
So apparently she cheated on me, and then the guy she cheated after me, she cheated on him with that guy too.
Hey.
I don't know.
He has pants on, like I said.
Aubrey says they can hear you, so there you go.
Not good.
I'm still waiting. We got like 2 minutes, guys. I'm still waiting for this $50 donation so we can all take our shirts off.
Oh, is that unfortunate, Joey? Cool.
What did Joey say?
Cool. La La Land's awful and stupid. So is Rounders and Stars Born. And the Oscars are a conspiracy.
More like A Star Is boring.
Yeah. More like A Star Is stupid.
Yeah, you want to know how 80s I am? I'll tell you how 80s I am. I was listening to the Ron Burgundy podcast, and he was talking about that singer, Goo Goo Gaga. Do you know who I thought he was talking about?
Lady Gaga?
Well, no, that's who he was talking about.
Oh.
But I'm so 80s, I thought he was talking about Kaja Gugu. I'm like, oh, he's talking about Kaja Gugu. And then they said something about Lady Gaga, and I'm like, oh, that wasn't Kaja Gugu, it was Lady Gaga.
It's funny that we both knew that was Kaja Gugu. People are like, who the heck's Kaja Gugu?
Shy, shy, hush, hush, eye to eye.
Really?
The singer from Kaja Gugu also was the one who sang
Me dancing for
Turn
45.
around and tell me what you see.
No, really?
Me dancing for 45 minutes is now not the stupidest thing on this
Never ending story.
video. Getting Even with Dad, hands down.
Wow. I like both those movies a lot.
Yeah, but Getting Even with Dad, I
Maybe.
think is better. Radio doo-doo. Radio da-da.
Alright, anyway, but it's 10 o'clock. We done?
Yeah. We done.
Well, Chris, sorry. Joe, it's like, seriously, it's like having kids where you're like, Rick, Chris, Joe,
No problem, my man.
Greg, whatever your name is. Like, yeah, it's like having kids. So Joe and I are going to go, and then we're just going to let, put the camera on Rick and let him dance for the half hour. How's that sound?
Let's do that.
Hey, great, say a man. We're getting off, but come on down and we'll get that beer.
Bring it on down.
Not tonight though. I got work in the morning.
All right.
So.
Okay.
Going to bed.
I think we're done.
Subscribe over at youtube.com/megapodtastic. Megapodtastic.
Your turn.
Right here. Oh, down the movie. Hashtag Blu-ray snob.
All right, and I would say subscribe to me, but I'm guessing you guys already are.
Yeah, don't do that. Unsubscribe. And then subscribe again. Then subscribe again. And make sure you thumbs up and thumbs down all the videos. Leave comments saying Rick's a dummy. Ooh, hashtag Blu-ray. Put it on the bottom of this video, guys. Joey Baseball, I love you too. No hard feelings.
Chris says sub to his channel. Chris doesn't do any... Oh, did I just delete it?
Chris doesn't do any videos.
Oh, no, it's there. I thought I deleted his thing.
Bring
Chris
it on
is-
down the movie.
Chris, you gotta start doing videos, man.
No, it's hashtag Blu-ray. Ooh, I'm a dumped.
Blu-ray.
Good. Who said that? That I'm a dumped.
Whistling salesman.
Oh, a dumbie. Why don't we learn how to spell before we try to insult somebody?
Would you shut up? What? When? What's going on?
I'm just saying.
I think tonight he's up to movie.
Oh my
I'm
god!
just saying. It takes 4 times for somebody to spell the word dummy.
All right, calm down.
No.
Just here.
Hashtag. Thank you, Chris.
Do we have a bag you can blow
Thank
into?
you, Chris.
Oh my gosh!
Last time Rick got dumped on a podcast,
Yeah, it was the guy
she ran
from
off
Surf
with the guy
Ninjas.
from Surf Ninjas.
Oh my goodness! Jeez. Anyway, we done?
Thank you, S Rose 40. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Worst or video? No, I'm joking.
Type too fast.
This
huh?
has been the craziest
And it's
thing.
blocked, but Marie says to sub to the Martinez
Yeah.
Joe 74 channel. Which
Did
I
Rick
endorse.
eat some edibles? I'm seriously thinking he put something in this. I don't think this was straight.
No, it was a punchline.
Yeah,
What
right.
was it? Punchline punch?
I think yeah, you put some punch in there. All right,
He's
that's for
whacked
sure.
out on goofballs.
All right, guys, we done?
So
Yes.
until next time, who's down the movie?
What the
What the
hey?
hey?
You know, keep wearing those
Keep wearing those
pajamas.
pajamas.
I'm really good looking. No, what I say? I'm gonna get some pizza. Was that the thing? I'm
I'm gonna get some pizza.
gonna get some pizza.
I'm gonna
Hashtag,
get some chicken nuggets and cocktail sauce.
yeah. I wish.
hashtag dumped.
Anyway, guys, that's it. Have a good one. I will see you guys tomorrow. That was bizarre. Hope you guys enjoyed this weirdness. All right, see you guys. Bye. Alright guys, so like I said in yesterday's video, I did pick up some Disney pins here for crew members, and since I have 2 of them right here, I figured why not give out the pins now. So yeah. So Rick, this one is for you.
Ooh.
I want to show the camera what I got you then.
Ooh, you got pinned.
It's silver.
Jesus.
Silver. That's the jazz man. That's the jazz man.
Snap.
There you go. So I got you a Jasmine pin,
All right.
and then I think you're gonna love this one.
She's got jazz hands.
This one's for you, Joe.
Oh, what is this?
Oh.
What? Sam the American Eagle? Mm.
So I tried to get you guys pins I knew you would definitely like.
Thank you.
So I knew you're a big Sam the Eagle fan, and I know you're a big Jasmine fan. So I figured you guys would
yeah.
like this.
Wait a minute.
What
This is a bootleg.
is it? It might be. I don't know. I just got them off cast members.
Nice. Thank you.
Oh no, actually, that one I got off a cast member. That one I actually bought.
This is like
Thank you. I love
2006, 2008?
I don't know.
Man.
So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed your
it.
pins.
The World Wide Web? Can't this just be on the American part?
Can we dance again?
For all things America, or what's
A
it?
salute to all nations, but mostly America.
So, can we dance?
Cut out this nonsense. Cut out nonsense you want.
Is that no? No dancing?
You can dance if you want.
Oh, all right.
All right, so we're gonna end it. All right, let's go. Bye.
I got it. Snatch.
I'm done.